Yep. How you doing? How you doing, people? A little midweek stream. Thought I'd come on for a couple of hours. See how you all doing. See if anyone's about. One in the room at the moment. I'm not expecting no great numbers. Just a little midweek stream because I'm on annual leave now until the new year, so I've got a bit of time on my hands. So I thought I'd come on up and see how all you guys and girls are doing. Your camera's got a bit wonk. Let's sort your camera out, Mick. That's not liking it, is it? There you go, a bit better. So yeah, just put your heating on. I've just been finishing editing up a video that I'm working on. It took a little while to edit that one up today, so I thought I'd good midday, Sparky. How you doing? So I thought I'd just do a little stream actually, see how you're getting on, see what's cooking, and go from there really. So I'll put the link straight out. It's not a structured stream. It's just literally just a chat stream. See who's about. See who's doing what. Let's put the link out there. That's it. There's a link if anyone wants it. Feel free to come on up if you're free. I know some of you guys and girls will be at work. I'm not. As I say, I'm off until the new year now. So I thought I'd coming up. Hiya, Bings. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, doing good. Good. Just made a cup of coffee, put heating on. I've had a bloke turn up with some machinery, wants me to look at that. So been doing that. I've got some spare parts in for a mower that I've been waiting on. So I could just be doing some work today, but I thought, well, I've got some time off, so I thought I'll enjoy it a bit. So I've got a couple of hours before Ryder Boy's home from school. So I thought I'd go and do that and see how you're all doing. Nice to see you. Hi, Marshall. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Retired early, yeah. I'd love to join you, but rain's now stopped, so I'm off to do a bit. Oh, cheers, Luke. Much appreciated. No worries, buddy boy. You got to do it whilst you got to do it. I suppose that's always to it. Gravely, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Links in the chat if anyone wants it. Feel free to come on up. So it's not a structured stream. It's just because I can stream. Pretty much that was it. So I've made myself a cup of coffee, couple of tins of Coke down here. And just been wrapping up some Christmas presents that I turned up for Mrs. P. Hi, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, doing good here, mate. Doing good. Yeah, so hit the old live button because I can. I didn't see anyone else was live whilst I was before I hit the button, so I thought I'd do that. Just had the caps turn up for part of a giveaway that I'm doing in a couple of weeks. The old Micks Mowers caps, they just turned up. Two of them. Let's get down and dirty on YouTube on the back of them. And a Micks Mowers on the front. There you go. So they've just turned up. And obviously I'm doing a giveaway with some T-shirts as well. If you're on long enough, I may catch you at tea break. Have you got a meal deal, Luke? Got a bit of a meal deal going on? Hiya, Jeff. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hiya, Ash. How you doing, buddy? Ash, your present was your gift was sent off. You know, your guess what it is gift. Did that this morning, buddy. It's on its way to you this morning. So you should get it in a couple of days, pending post. Yeah, doing good, thank you, Jeff, mate. Yeah, doing really good, thank you, buddy boy. 19 in the house, cool, nice to see you. Hiya, Park Nest, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well as well. It ain't very warm down here. The temperature has picked up. It's about 3 or 4 degrees outside. It has picked up a touch. You have a new project to reveal coming up at the weekend. No, you got homemade sarnies. Hiya, Sherry, honey, how you doing? Nice to see you, baby. You up early? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, sweetheart. So yeah, the link's in the chat. Feel free if anyone wants to hit the link, come on up. Come and have a nap with Mick. As I say, not structured, just general chit chat. What are you up to? Christmas shopping or what have you? I did pick these up the other day. I got 2 sets of these actually. I think they might have balled it up. I'm not quite sure. The other set's in my box behind me over here, just here. I picked these up just the other day. So they're not in there either. They must be in my drawer. I'm going to get them. After watching one of Bruce's videos the other week. He picked up a job lot of just diaphragms. I've got two types, one with the raised diaphragm and one without the raised diaphragm. Picked them up. £5 for 20, but they sent 2 packs. So I'm not sure what that was about. But I've got some nice new diaphragms there. They just come in. I haven't done a shout out yet for Dick Small Engines either. I just realised I've got that sticker sat on the side here doing nothing. I need to put that in the box. And if there's any small engine people out there that want in the UK, I had some stickers sent over from Brandon over at BS Small Engines. I've got about 15 there. If anybody wants a sticker, you have to email me up with your address and say, can you have one of BS Small Engine stickers? I'm happy to post them out to you. Got loads of parcels turned up. Riley boy got an absolute beauty. Besides that one, look. That's a little Riley boy. He's got that one. And I've got 2 or 3 in myself have turned up. So I'll be doing a little videos on them later on. What, loads of parcels. The old Amazon bloke's been going crackers. Got a Christmas card as well. So that's cool. Hiya, Bill. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hiya, Harry boy. How are you doing? It's freezing here in Jersey. Is it really? It's pretty cold. It was supposed to have been freezing here this morning, but it has since picked up a little tiny bit. Not a lot. It's just above freezing. It's about 2 degrees, 3 degrees, something like that. Hi, Ian. How you doing, mate? 28 in the chat. MC Engineering. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Missy Moo. How are you doing? Just about a drive, but we'll be listening. Says Jason. Where are you off to, Jason? Anywhere nice? So the link is in the chat. Feel free. If you haven't come on before, now's the chance to get on the Micks Mowers show. It's not quite as busy as the weekend ones. So you can just come on up, have a chat. Tomorrow's 50s, you hope. Okay. Cool. That's what I like to hear. What are you working on, Harry? You off or you at work, Harry? What are you doing? What are you up to? I said a nice steel turn up a minute ago. I don't know what steel it is yet. I haven't looked at it. Literally just got it in the shed. You're on the way back, are you? Okay, mate, no worries. Yeah, I've got a nice Honda HR2150 turned up today. One of the aluminium cast ones. You know the ones? So I'll show you. Let me show you. It's down there. That just turned up this morning. No drive cable, apparently. Or drive cable snapped. It's my mate Taffy, so he bought that in. And he bought a steel in as well. Steel straight shaft commercial job. Doesn't like to idle, apparently. Lawnmower Detective, how you doing, buddy boy? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, I've got steel to get on with. I've got Honda to get on with here, and also got me a cylinder mower, which I've pre-emptied it. The drive works, but it's just a little bit graunchy, a little bit catchy. So I've ordered a new pinion gear for it. They do tend to go quite well on those old cylinder mowers. So I've ordered one of them. You're picking another gravely project up this weekend. Cool. Waiting for Dad to come out from a dentist, having free out. Oh Lord. So he's going to be like a bear with a sore ass, yeah, or a bear with a sore head. Yeah, definitely. He ain't like that, is he? Just in the garage today. Got some mower servicing to get on with, though. Okay, cool. No worries. Hiya, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Free teeth out, eh? That ain't good, is it? That's a bit poop. So, are you looking forward to the live stream on the 19th, people? The big one? I am. I can't wait. I've had confirmation from Steve Small Engine Saloon. He's going to try his damnedest to get on. He's pretty much confirmed. He said he will be there, but unless anything changes in the background, he said he'll definitely try and make an appearance. So that's good. So we got who we got? We got Terrell, Slippers and Junior, Steve Small Engine Saloon, Mower Medic, Double Wide 6, Retro Restore, Martin Butler, Zippo Varga, Bruce Pinder, and Henry from Mowers and Blowers, all on one live stream, all in one location. Hopefully, they'll all come up together rather than drips and drabs. But it should be yeah, you're right, Harry. It should be an absolute cracker. Not been seen before at all, from what I'm aware of. Never ever been seen as that show. So we're looking forward to that. Let me check my monetization, make sure that's working. Before we go any further, I expect it's going for a review already. It normally do. Yeah, there you go. It wants a review within about 10 seconds of me going live for some reason. It must hate me at YouTube. Video's being reviewed to determine whether it's suitable. Okay, cool. Well, I can now close that down. Get rid of that. 13 thumbs up. Lovely. There's 14 with my own. Let's bring the pop-out chat back up. There you go. Dick Small Engines listening at work, Micks Mowers. I hope you and your friends are all chat. Oh, yeah, we're doing good, mate. Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, just having a little midweeker, just a little sneaky midweek chat. So yesterday, as I say, I've been working on a video. It may be coming out next. I've just finished editing it and rendering it, so it's now up. Just got to now upload it onto YouTube. That should be really good. But it involved my best mate, bestest mate in the whole widest world, my mate Freddie Hedgehog. He's done a bit of work on the video for me as well. He's not a professional in any way, shape, or form, but he's been helping me out. So that video should be up soon. Should be quite good. Just got to do a thumbnail for it and what have you. But it's been about 3 weeks in the making for that one, and it involves a member of the royal family, which should be brilliant. So that'd be good. So keep your eye out for that. Apart from that, I've just got an absolute mundane load of mowers in the store. Probably about 15 or 20 mowers in the store now. That needs to be done, but at the moment it's just a bit too cold. But I've got these customer bits to get on with for now, so I'll get them done this week. That Honda 2150, that's not going to be an easy one to do. It's a bit of a pickle to do those drive cables. But I'm hoping just to repair it rather than renew a cable. We'll see how we get on. Hi, Ken. How you doing, mate? You're at work as well, are you? You're on your way to work, watching at work. Cool. No worries. So that'd be cool. Looking forward to that. I'll say links in the chat. If you just want to sit up and just listen to me waffle on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, absolutely fine. But it normally works. It normally works better if you get a bit of interaction up here. If not, I'll just get a machine up and just start working on it and just catch the chat as we go. But it might be a bit boring for you. I've been working on a little Villiers engine as well. A little 4-stroke Villiers engine that I found in a skip. I'm not doing a video on it. Literally, it's just my own little project. I had a bit of time on my hands. Thought I'd get on and do that. So I'm working on a little probably about 1970s Villiers engine. It should be good for something like a rotavator or rototiller. Maybe a cement mixer, something like that. Something that you can just stand it upright and get it working. Can't come on the panel you're working. Yeah, it's fine. I understand. Daily Walker, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. You're stealing the work's data until TJ catches you. Okay, Dale, no problem, mate. No problem. I understand. Cars Exposed, how you doing, mate? How did Sunday go? What, the Queen? What, visiting the Queen? Is that what you mean? Random Wrenches, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Yeah, oh yeah, it went well. It went okay. Yeah, it went okay. We didn't get our OBE yet. Obviously, not everyone knows, but me and Riley have been nominated and put forward for the Christmas nominations. We've got a Christmas mention, and it looks like me and Riley boy got an OBE coming. So we went off to Balmoral Castle on Sunday and went there to see the Queen. There was a bit of a glitch, but yeah, it was a really good day. Yeah, had a fantastic day. Video should be out any day soon. Got it all recorded, so absolutely fantastic. Sir Mick, yeah, that's it. Yeah, don't forget, yeah. Knighthood's on its way. Knighthood is pending. Got me OBE, but it's just for knighthood. I would like to get the set, obviously. Oh yeah, it's cool. So video coming out of that quite soon. In fact, I think that'll probably be the next one. But I want to release a video of the shooting red deer. No, didn't get a chance. I didn't take my tweed stuff with me, Dale. I've always got the old shoot in the back of the van, as you know. I didn't take my tweeds with me. Oh, it's cool, Gravely. Yeah. Oh, there's a video coming out. Trust me. Oh, yeah. Big castle. Oh, you wait and see it. I was all dressed up. I had my Micks Mowers cap on. I had my jogging bottoms on. I was dressed to impress. Oh, it's cool. It'll be coming. I'll probably do that video before I do the Dennis video. To be fair, the Dennis video is done. Not restored. Obviously, I'm not doing that until this temperature picks up a bit because I can't be doing spraying machines up this time of year. Not without a decent heater. Crocs. No, I had to wear trainers. Couldn't wear Crocs due to health and safety. You know me, how I'm health and safety conscious, right? You don't often see me wearing sliders or Crocs in the shed. In fact, to be fair, Crocs is normally Luke from Mend It Man. Arise, Sir Mick. Well, obviously, only been on YouTube for 2 years. Obviously, Lizzie, the old queen, has been watching YouTube. Obviously, she's been trying to repair her own mowers and what have you, and she's picked me out the crowd. And thought, do you know what? Yeah, I think Micks Mowers and Riley Boys deserve an OBE. So that's cool. Got the OBE. I think they're sending it via the Amazon team. It's got to come in by post. I think that's being delivered on next Wednesday. A lord, that would be next. Yeah, I need to get a knighthood. I got my OBE. Need to get a knighthood. I mean, get a title like Lord. Lord Micks Mowers. That's got a bit of a ring to it. I quite like that. Yeah, I would like to get a county named after me as well at some point. That'd be all right. Mick and Liz live stream. I'd watch. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, Lizzie. I'd have to probably get a higher chair for her because she's quite short, isn't she? I'll probably get a little bit of a higher stool for her. But we had a good chat. We popped down to during the interval of the old OBE ceremony. We popped down. Me and Lizzie popped down to Greg's when I got a hot dog, a sausage roll each. That was quite cool. I had to pay. She had no money on her, but that was cool. I will be a lord. Yeah, no, I think you're right. Well, there you go. If you work hard enough, then you get, these things happen, and it's not every day you get pulled out by the royal family, and what have you. Because originally I was approached by Harry and Meghan, because they're doing their own sort of awards. I said, no, not really. I really want something to do with the royal family, Now you've left, it's not really my thing. So I'd much rather get something for Lizzie. So yeah, Lizzie sorted me out. Free mower, one careful owner, contact Liz and Phil in Buckhouse. Yeah, London. Yeah, exactly that. Need to give you that big house in Arundel with the big gates near the river. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Arundel Castle. That'd do me. Yeah, that'd do me. I'll just have one wing though, Dale. I wouldn't have the whole lot. Just want one wing because I want people to come in. And what I'll do is I'll take down all the pictures, of all the other lords and knights. Take all them down. Take all the carpets up, and it'd just be good for mower spares. One whole wing for spares, carburetors and what have you. Another wing just for decks and drive cables. It could be quite good. I could fill it right up. Phil the Greek, yeah. Hiya, Sam. How you doing, mate? Sam, I've got a big drum here for you, mate. Dustbin full of scrap here for you, baby. It's all here. Just give me a text when you're coming round. I'll leave it outside the front for you, Sam. And I've just got I've got a new big wheelie bin. Where you wheelie bin? Where have I wheelie bin? I've really been here. I've got a new wheelie bin as well, Sam. So it'll be a bit easier next time. One after this scrap load, I'll just put it in the old scrap bin. I'll give you a tinkle and I'll wheel it out the front and you can have it, mate. Big blue bin. You can't miss it. But the next load would be in the black bin, mate. Just tip it out or take it away if you want the bin. If you want the bin for your scrap as well, just put the whole lot in the back of the van, mate. There's a dustbin full. Got a bit of copper in there and all sorts of stuff. So you're welcome, mate. I saw your video last night. Very nice. Saw you shaving your head. That was nice. Baron Mick. I don't like the word Baron. Baron sounds sort of evil, doesn't it? I don't like the word Baron. I don't know. Apparently, I'm going to get one of them seats at that round table. That's what I'm going to get next to Camelot. Next to Camelot. That'd be my new studio, Camelot. So yeah, that'd be cool. Hi, Chris. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. You're welcome, Sam. Just give me a message, Sam, when you're free. I know you're busy. I can hang on to it until next year if you want me to. Not a problem. Just give me a shout when you want it, mate. Yeah. Mick should have been given the freedom of Bognor. I've already got it, pretty much. I've already got it. If they give me a key, if they give me a key, it'd just be an issue. I have to unlock stuff, wouldn't I? I've already got free roaming anyway. David Small Engines, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Spark. Big thing out your nose for me, Spark. Good lad. Add to a stream. That's it.
I don't know how this sounds like.
Oh, sounds a bit tinny.
Yeah, I know. I've just got it today. I'm got to set it up later.
Sounds a little bit tinny. It's not too bad.
Yeah. It's all new because somebody got me a microphone and said that I'm getting too low.
You look very close.
Yeah, I will be. Because for a second, I've just got a. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. See, that's not too bad. It's just.
Ken Small Engines. I enjoyed Roy's welding instruction video. Yes, I don't watch Roy anymore. He don't watch me ever since he fell out with Pete on here. He's not contacting me nothing. So I'm not interested in drama. So I don't do any of that until Roy rings me up and talks to me what's going on. I'm not interested.
Mhm.
You know me. I don't do drama.
Afternoon, partners.
Yeah, he fell out with Pete over Pete calling him names, and then since then he hasn't spoken to me or watched my videos or commented or nothing. So or coming to any of my live streams. So I don't watch him.
Yeah,
not until he rings me up.
Yeah, we've got not too bad weather. My missus is outside. She's had a couple of fits today, so it's been a quite hectic day.
What's she doing outside then? She had a couple of fits then.
She wants a bit of fresh air, so I've got the camera on outside, so I can keep an eye on things.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Sorry to hear. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Ken, you know me. Of all people, you know me, right, Ken? I don't create drama. You know, I'm not interested in no type of drama at all. But when people start ribbing each other and taking the piss out of each other, and then someone gets hurt, you know, that's what it is. People come to a Micks Mowers stream for a laugh and a joke. That's what it is. So, Roy, if you're listening, you're more than welcome to give me a ring or an email. We'll have a chat. But until you do, I don't do drama. Vince's channel, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, that's better.
Hiya, Henry. How you doing, buddy? You just getting out of your bed, are you, mate?
All right, Vince. My God, I thought you'd be in bed. All right, Ken, and I hope everyone's well.
You can drive sheep through in the town centre. Yeah, well, there's sheep in here anyway in Bognor. Yeah, exactly that, partners. I just steer clear of it. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm here to have a good time. That's it. End of.
Yep.
Vince slept for 3 hours.
Yeah, after driving all these trucks yesterday, you know what I mean, virtually.
Oh, that's him, is it? That's Vince, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the guy said he couldn't get his microphone working, so he gave me it, and it's working fine.
Was it just in the settings or something?
Yeah, it was just because he's a live streamer and he couldn't figure it out. So I said, well, you always send it to me, and if I can't repair it, then I'll sort it out. But
we'll throw it.
Yeah. So, but it's working fine.
Yeah, you're right, Mark. Life is too short. I've got too much on my plate to be worrying about it. Simple as that. Too much. We're living with little Riley boy. I've got too much going on. There's someone getting a bit upset because they've been called a name. Lots of people call me fatty. Yeah. They call me baldy. They call me right said Fred. Overweight mower man. All sorts of stuff, right? And I just take it all on the chin. You know what I mean? And someone gets called a name and they don't like it. It's like Sparky. Takes him 45 minutes to cook an egg. That gag's been going for 2 years. You don't see him getting butthurt about it, do you? You know?
I don't get a chance to get butter because I'm too busy looking after the missus.
Exactly that. So it's all a bit of fun, you know. So if he's watching, he can give me a ring. He's got my number. Hi, Doug. How you doing, Bama Mudmos? Nice to see you. Remold. There you go. Yeah, remold. See, there's another one. There's old Daily Walker. He's Dale Walker. He's one of my fellows at work. Where is he? Where's he gone? There he is. Oh no, that's not him. He's one of my gurus at work. To be fair, I think he actually fancies me. That's why he always comes to my streams.
Yeah.
You wait till TJ finds out you're not working, Dale, and actually watching the last stream at work. You wait. Your ass is going to be grass.
Yeah, I've got a little mixer next door to me, so what I've gone and done is put it on that for now, and it's working fine. It's just because this is a really up-to-date model, and no one knows about half the settings. So it sounds all right. No, I like Missy Moo.
You're just getting it's not as high quality as what it normally is. That's what I'm saying.
Give me one.
Oh my lord, you got it all going off. Righto, Jeff. No worries, mate. Hope your old man's all right, buddy. Daily Walk was laughing. You having a good holiday? Yeah, well, it's not really a holiday. It's just time off. It's just time off. As Dale knows, we being key workers or essential workers, we worked pretty much most of the first lockdown. For the first sort of, I don't know, 20 weeks, however long it was. Didn't get a day off in any of that. So I thought, stuff it, I'd save it all up and have December off. So that's what I did. So it's not so much a holiday. It's just literally doing nothing. I've done all my chores. I've been shopping this morning. Went to Tesco's to get dinner in. I put some washing upstairs. I've hoovered around because Mrs. P's at work today. I posted all my parcels off all my winners. That's all done. So yeah, I've done my jobs. So once you're done your jobs, you can go out and play, right?
Yep, exactly it.
It's nice to see you back, Doug. Anyway, mate, I did miss you.
Mm.
Feel free to hit the link, Doug. Feel free to hit the old link, Doug. Coming up for a chat. So don't forget, 37 in the house. If you looked at my last live stream, there's a giveaway in there. I just hit the 5K mark. There's a giveaway for first prize is a cap and a t-shirt each, 2 prizes, and the second and the third, fourth, and fifth prize is t-shirts as well. So grab yourself a Micks Mowers cap or t-shirt. Giveaways there in the last live stream. You have to find it. Follow the instruction, and some people found it harder to follow simple instruction than others.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, you.
Why?
Oh, your first guess was wrong, wasn't it? I got an email from you saying need some help.
No, I don't think I did. Don't worry, I've been asleep since then.
I got an email saying need help.
No, give me a second. I'll send. I don't know why I sent you because I was asleep. I was half dead. No, that was it. No, that's because I pressed replied, and that's why. Yeah, I replied, and it's just my thing is changing on my reply thing for some bleeding reason. But yeah, I put what he did anyway in that video.
As a bloke who used to lock up bad guys behind cell doors, did that make me a key worker? Yeah, it did. As long as you've got a big bunch of keys, that makes you a key worker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the bigger the bunch, the better.
Definitely, absolutely.
Nothing more funny when my niece has been stuffing me all week. Can't get me to gain weight.
What's that?
Thanks, Mick. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, bigger the bunch, the better.
I'm going to press a button now. It's asked me, Windows has done the update on my microphone. Let's just press this button. Hello. 1, 2. Yeah, that sounds... Wow.
That's an echo. You got an echo now.
I know, it's the new software. Blimey. I'll do. No, I'm not doing the echo. It's not nice. It's easy when you're down and dirty.
Your icon is still wearing a uniform, I see. Yeah. Was you a corrections officer or a prison guard? I'm assuming you said the word cell. So was it cell? I'm assuming you was a correctional officer. Behind cell doors, yeah, key worker, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, what was I going to say? Yeah, it was a good stream on Saturday night. Absolutely cracking.
A prison officer. What prison were you in? Yeah, it wasn't a bad stream, was it? Yeah, Steve Small Engine came up. He came up for 2 hours. He's since emailed me because he won a prize on the old Guess What It Is, and is asked for my address. He wants to send Riley Boy some bits and pieces over, so that's cool. But it's just nice. Yeah, nice to chat to Steve for a bit. It was nice to chat to anyone for a bit, you know.
It is.
But the 19th is going to be something absolutely fantastic.
Blimey. We had a surprise yesterday.
Would you have a parcel?
No, we had a name. It's better than a parcel.
Father Christmas came to see you.
No, better than that, I think.
Okay.
We was worried about Christmas, about what's going on with all the old usual stuff going around.
Yeah.
And then we got a phone call from my mother-in-law, and my mother-in-law said, "Why didn't you come across to us on the 24th?" I said, "Yeah, why not?" I said, "We've got nothing planned." And she said, "Yeah, why not come across and spend Christmas?" And then we're trying to plan the New Year next, and everyone's saying that we should be there at New Year.
So is that a nice surprise? And you got to have Christmas with the mother-in-law. Is that a nice surprise?
yeah, it is, because I don't have
Right.
to cook. I don't have to cook or anything.
He just has to help, and that's it.
All right, because for what I do for Christmas is I kick the mother-in-law out. You see, because she lives with us, so I kick her out, and that makes my Christmas. I stick her in that old I stuck her in that Halloween coffin for 2 weeks. No, it's all right. It's all right because it is watertight to a degree. You know.
Yeah.
So I put a radio in there and a hot plate, and she can cook herself something to eat and what have you. Work is calling. I'll catch that. All right, I can. No worries, mate. It's fine. I used to work in one left there and one in New York. Cool. Yeah, we've got a prison near us. We've got the old Ford Open prison near me. Butlins Holiday Camp, they call it. It's only prison you can walk in and walk out of, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah.
I think I caught most of the people up on the hop today. I think most of them are all at work.
All I was doing is doing editing. So
yeah, that's all pretty much I've been doing, mate. To be fair. Hiya, B. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Well, Tam. Nice to see you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the thing set up for the my little videos and bits and pieces. What need to be done?
You visit. Jeff says he visited.
Videos.
I actually spent a couple of nights in Ford because I used to have a public bar down there, and it was really, really cheap beer. And it's just outside Arundel, which is my hometown where I was born. And we used to walk up Ford Road, which is about 3 miles, to the Ford Prison Social Club. And I think it's about 80p a pint in there. So as a young lad, 18, 19 years old, you could get really smashed on about £8. It was brilliant. And you used to get really drunk. They used to just give you a room for a night. It was lovely. Yeah, very nice. Lots of my family members work there. So you've been doing editing, have you, Spark?
Yeah, videos editing.
What, for your channel or?
Starting in January. I'm just trying to make sure it works well. It's just I've got a radio thing going on, and I'm playing music, and then doing a talk thing.
But didn't you say last year? Last year you were going to start doing a cooking channel. That never took off, did it?
I can't do it. I just couldn't do it because of the monotony of everything I have to do. This is quicker and it's easier.
Right.
It's going to make me a little bit easier because I can sit down and I can relax more. So it's all been done, dusted. I don't do nothing except sit here and talk. And we're good at that, me and you.
Well, I'm pretty far ahead now. I think I've probably got about 8 to 15 videos in the bank, fully uploaded to YouTube, thumbnails on, fully monetized, all written up, all done. So yeah, I can take my. I could if I wanted to, not even go in the shed until December, if I wanted, until January if I wanted to. But so I've got these machines just come in from a fella, so I need to get on and do them at some point tomorrow. But I'm not gonna knock myself out today and do them.
Yeah.
One's a 2-stroke. It's not idling right, apparently, and this old Honda here needs a new drive cable. But I hope just to repair it if I can.
Sounds like fun.
Well, it's all done. I've now fully insulated the shed. That's now done. I just got to buy some more plyboard just to finish the coverings on the shed.
Yeah,
it is a lot warmer here. It does look a bit like a drug den because I got tin foil up on all the walls, so it does look a bit like a drug den. Hi, East. How you doing? All right, Gaffer. So I'm just busy trying to get the old shed sorted out, and next year I'm going to get my old shed taken down, condemn that. That's gone, and cut that up. And my other mower store over here, I'm going to get some featherboard edging and just featherboard it, just so it's a bit more pleasing to the eye, rather than looking like a dog kennel, which is what it really is.
Yeah.
So I'll get that featherboarded up at some point. I've got an old chainsaw here to work on. I don't know where it's gone now. It might be over here. I've got an old chainsaw, an old vintage chainsaw. I'm going to get that going at some point, and so I can cut the shed up.
So how far
yeah.
you got with your Dennis then? Is it your Dennis?
But then the next video for Dennis is up. It's ready. So I shan't be doing any painting to it until the new year. Only because of temperature. Spraying in the shed when it's cold is not
not ideal.
No, motor detective drug den. I knew it. Yeah, see, anything like you just want to get me arrested. Between you and Jeff, between you and Jeff, you get me locked up. It does. Look. Looks like a drug den. Look, all that tin foil. Look, see. It's all up. It's all done. All the way down there now. All finished off. So that's all done and nice now.
Yeah. It looks quite good. I mean, as long as you keep a nice warm heater in there or oil heaters, you'll be fine.
No, I've just got a little tiny oil radiator. It does me. They're not too expensive to run. Just put it next to the old body. It soon warms it up. What was that comment there from Jeff? Mick, that trimmer was a good video. Costly parts though. Well, yeah, it is. You got to weigh it up. What I say it was £138 for the parts. That's 2 connecting rods, a thrust plate, pinion gear, and main gear. 138 quid. They're £270 brand new for an attachment. The second-hand ones are pretty much the same sort of price. You can buy broken ones for like 70 or 80 quid. But it all depends what you want to do. If you just want to repair it, it didn't take me long to do the repair itself. So, it's only a couple of hours labour, to be fair. And I'm cheaper than most guys around for labour. There's not a lot of money in 2-strokes. You have to be a bit careful with your pricing. But he's happy. I think the main reason was Talazal. I think the main reason it failed was just lack of grease. I mean, I serviced it last year or at the beginning of this season. I serviced it for him and put grease in there. But those type of machinery, you've got to keep adding grease on a weekly basis, because those gears they get very, very hot. So you got to keep adding the grease in there because they do leak grease. A decent second-hand one is around £200. You're quite right. Brand new's 270. Broken's about anywhere from 70 to 150. But for what it is, £138 plus 2 hours labour, it's about the same money. And like you say, Harry, a decent second-hand one might be decent, but what the gear's like. This boat's now gone away with a complete overhaul gearbox, so technically he's got a new machine all by the blades. But like most lawn care guys, they don't think about mid-maintenance. Whilst they're running the kit, you got to keep that stuff up. I was talking to or messaging Mend It Man this week, and he's got 2 spare gearboxes just sat on the shelf, just waiting to go because they do fail quite often. So I don't think £138 too bad. Why not add grease? Why not add a grease fitting to a gearbox, Mick? Some do have grease nipples to them, but it's no biggie. I don't think this one did, but it's no biggie just to undo 6 bolts and clean out the old grease every month, and just pack new grease in. It's no biggie. Hiya, Jim. Hiya, Doug. Yeah, mate. Nice to see you. Let me come, buddy. Hi, Doug.
Hello, Doug.
Good morning. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Yeah, doing all right. Well, it's very nice to see you up on here.
Appreciate it. It's good to see y'all.
Well, there you go. I thought I'd do a little midweek one because I know that you generally roll out of bed quite early, so I thought I'd come and see you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just do it. How you doing, buddy? What you been up to, and Doug? Been up to much?
Been wide open here lately, Mick.
Yeah.
Took in a go-kart.
Yeah. Have you had the snow yet, Doug?
No. North Alabama, Tennessee area. Up around in North Carolina has. We ain't seen any so far.
Since you've got headphones on, Doug, how does this microphone sound to you?
It sounds good. Sounds real good.
Sounds tinny. It sounds like you've been up all night.
That means for your speakers then.
Mix is more mellow.
Yeah.
And Mick did say it sounds a little tinny. It does sound a little tinny, but not
Yeah.
bad. Not bad at all.
Well, once it's on the mixer, it'll be fine. It'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Yep.
Dick. Hi, Pete.
Well, I took in a go-kart, a Monster Moto go-kart, single seater. It needed a clutch put on it. I put the clutch on it, and the motor was so wore out, it wouldn't pull my granddaughter that weighs 91 pounds. It would not pull her.
Blimey.
Yeah. So I got a new motor to put on it. Then I got just finished up with a Craftsman LT 1000. The arm on the transmission on the hydrostatic was cracked right slap in two. It wouldn't allow it to go all the way back into reverse.
Yeah.
And I looked around for the part. They discontinued the part on that hydro. So luckily enough, I left it bolted to the original arm, and I couldn't weld it because my little Harbor Freight wouldn't get it hot enough. I had him go, the owner, take it out and go get it welded up.
Yeah.
And put that back on it. It rocked and roll, And let's see. I got another go-kart after that.
I would always stick an engine on I want to try and stick an engine on a golf cart or a mobility scooter. LOL.
Well, a four-wheel one mobility scooter.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Go check out Redbeard. He put a 212 on one. That
Colin did as well.
That joker does wheelies.
Yeah. Oh, it's perfect. I had one up here. I wasn't going to put one on there. I got a 6.5 horse flathead Briggs. I was going to put that on it, but I had to have a big old sort out, and in the end, it just went for scrap. Because you know what it's like, Doug. What do you keep and what do you throw?
That's true. That's true. It's like that transmission. I told the guy, I said, I got another hydro sitting right here. It's in good shape, but I don't think you want to pay the money that I want for it.
No, right.
So he ended up going the cheap way and bought, welded it up, put it back on, So, hey.
Is what it is.
It is. It is.
So have you opened up the governor for your grandbabies yet on that ride-on?
No. I haven't. I haven't. It goes pretty fast in fifth gear. It goes pretty fast with stock gear, stock belt and stock pulley on it.
Yeah.
But they've been wanting to ride it. And so I'm going to get more onto it so they could get used to it. And then I'm taking them off on that one. I'm going to put them on a stretched one that you sit behind it instead of on top of the motor.
Yeah. Scrap It Man has done that. Put an engine on a mobility scooter. That's Gary. You can also use a mobility scooters to make remote controlled lawnmowers too. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I've seen that done too.
Yeah. What are you chowing down on?
A spiral raisin bread.
Nice, yummy. Good. So it's good to see you back anyway, Doug. I know you're taking a bit of a break. Because things got a bit on top of by the looks of it. So it was good to see you take a break and do what you need to do.
Definitely. Nice being back.
I've been having a lot of videos, so I got them stored up. One's coming out the first weekend of January. The second one's coming out the second week of January. And I'm just rocking and rolling, stockpiling.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly, I was talking to Mend It Man the other week because he looks like he's now really getting into YouTube in a big way. And he asked me, how do you stay on top of it? And I just said, you just got to keep pumping them videos out and store them up so you give yourself a bit of a break. I think the last time I was in here yesterday doing this cylinder mower, and before that, I don't think I've been in here for about 4 days.
Blimey.
Not even turn the power on. But now I've got a couple of bits come in, and I have to come down in tomorrow and get them done. And as I say, just picked up a new pinion gear for the cylinder, because like most things in the world, they make the main gear out of plastic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy that.
When they could put a nice metal cog on there, that'd be lovely.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, right, babe. Mick, are you going to do more ride-on mowers next year? I would honestly like to. Now, the biggest problem I have with ride-ons is that I've got a massive yard, or a good-sized yard for what we call in the UK, a good-sized yard. But as you come in my back gate, there's the annex extension where the mother-in-law lives. Between the annex gate and the fence line is 32 inches along across. So if there's a mower that's over 32 inches, I can't get it in. That's the issue. So I've had the Dennis in. That was a 30-inch cut, but with the casing it was 32 inches, and it just scraped in. I'm dreading doing a paint job on it and selling it, because if I sell it, I'm going to have to be really careful when I go to get it out. And the Pinto is a 30-inch cut. So if it's under 32 inches, I'm on a winner. But as you know, lots of mowers are like 42 inches. So that's the reason why you don't see a lot of ride-ons in my videos. I just cannot physically get them in. If I could get them in, it wouldn't be a problem. And what I don't want to do is have to take the decks off in the driveway, drag the deck up, and then drag the mower up, put it back together, test it, run it, do what I need to do, then take it apart to give it to a customer. Because it's like customers say, I'll be at 10:30 to pick it up. So I'll take the deck off, I'll drive a tractor out, get the deck, carry the deck out, refit it, and the bloke's sorry, I can't, mate, I'll be around tomorrow. It's back off again. I can't be doing all that sort of stuff. So that's the reason, Mark, why you don't see a lot of ride-ons in here. Just literally, I don't have the access for them, which is the only downside to where I live. I've got the biggest garden out of my entire close. My garden is the biggest by three times over compared to everybody else in my close. But it's just the access. If I hadn't built the extension before I moved in, it wouldn't be a problem. But I just can't do it. You see, shopper ride on mowers, Mick, they came 20-inch. Yeah, I've got a couple of little ones. To just your Pintos, or your MTD Pintos, or yard machines. I've got a couple of them. As I say, they're only 30 inches. But it's the other thing also is where I live, and this is different to the States. In the States, you have quite big yards and quite big verges and what have you off of your houses. In the UK, we live on top of each other. So lots of newer houses over here, they've just got little tiny, silly little postage stamp style gardens. And I mean, by the time you put a table and chairs out there, four chairs and a table and a barbecue, the garden's full. That's it. You can't get no more in there. So I've even had commercial guys come in. Literally, they've had machines. They've had machines like this, 21-inch commercial grade mower, and they've came in because they want to swap it. They want to swap it for a 17-inch mower, 18-inch, 16-inch mower, because they can't physically get down the sides of his new builds with a 21-inch to cut the grass. So they're actually trading in mowers and getting smaller machines.
Well, are they making the roads wider on the newer developments?
No, I tell you, it's crazy, Doug. Literally, they just stack them up, mate. Literally, people are living on top of each other. It's like in a city. It's crazy.
Back years ago, Chicago almost burnt down to the ground. Because every house was attached to each other all the way down through there. And it just fire after fire after fire after fire. It just keep on burning. I don't see why people want to live like that.
Well, I mean, in the UK, obviously we're a lot smaller than you. If you want to live on your own, you can do. It's not a problem. But it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you an extra £300,000 on top of your normal house to do it. I think I paid about $210 for mine, which is a 4-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, a dining room, front room, and annex. I paid $210 for mine, which is quite cheap, but it is 1946 built, so it's built just after the war. But it's it's a solid brick house, and the new houses you can actually see them when they build the new houses nowadays. They chuck heaters in there to force drive the bricks. And you can actually see the houses bleeding where the moisture's being forced out of them. And a new house is built inside 2 months. And it's the cheapest materials ever made. That's what it is.
Over here, what you paid for your house, you could get 5 acres, beautiful ranch style house.
Yeah,
for 200,000-300,000. You know what I mean?
Oh, exactly that. I was looking at retiring in Ireland because for what I've got here, I could buy a 2 or 3 bedroom bungalow with a decent amount of land, a double garage. For 3/4 of the price of what this cost, but I'd have to do it when I retire, and I've got no
commitments,
no other bills, because there's no point up sticking and moving to go and find work elsewhere. So probably I'm happy where I am. This house is also built for a reason, or we purchased this house for a reason because it's got the annex. And because Riley Boy is going to be with me to the day I die, pretty much.
Right.
In years to come, when Nana's not about, Riley Boy is going to be moving into the annex, so he'll have his own little space.
Yeah.
He'll have his own bed, TV room, his own bathroom, and what have you. And we can keep an eye on him, but he'll have his own independence. It's important.
Yeah. Yep. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, new houses are built cheap. It's absolutely crazy.
Down the road down here, you could get I think it's 300 by 250, 220, $180,000 home, brand new.
Yeah.
At the moment, there's one house just up the hill here. At the moment, it's going for 80,000, and it needs a full rip and everything, right? 80,000. But the only problem is the valuers have already said it's only worth about 50, and they put the owners of it said they want 80 for it. There's no kitchen, there's no bathroom, there's nothing.
Hi, Gary.
For $80,000?
No dollar, UK money. So you 80,000, about $95,000 it'll be. So.
Lord Almighty, he done fell and bumped his head.
Yeah, but the difference is, Doug, is that when you guys get a decent storm over there, you need to make sure that your house is chained to the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got that problem.
No.
You get some good winds over there, though. You get some good winds over there.
Oh, definitely. We get some good winds, but no, when they say, "Oh yeah, we've got severe weather coming. We've got 130 mile an hour winds," we're like, "Yeah, bring it on." you guys are making sure that you're strapped down, you're chained down, and you wake up in the morning and hope you've got a roof on your house. Over here,
that's right.
The brick built, it's not an issue.
Yeah, I like to have a basement, but so I can do my own studio and stuff like that down there. But yeah.
Well, I'm looking at a 5-year plan. As long as my YouTube channel does what I predict it will do, this shed will go within 5 years, and I'm looking at buying a twice the size footprint summer house.
Yeah.
And I want to have a studio, a spares closet or cupboard, and then a much bigger workshop. That's what I'm after. I think.
What about shipping containers? No,
I want it to look nice too. No one wants a shipping container in their back garden, right?
Well, I know a lot of people have done that.
No, I understand that, but Mrs. P, I'm already battling with Mrs. P in the summertime when she turns up and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got another 15 mowers today. Do you know what I mean? So I'm already battling because she doesn't understand the feng shui of broken mowers. Yeah, I hear you, Doug. I hear you.
We can hear you.
So I was looking on Facebook Marketplace. Two riding lawnmowers. One's a Murray, 42-inch cut. The other one is a Craftsman, 42-inch cut. $100 for both of them.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Right. I told her about it. She says, "What are you thinking about doing? You thinking about buying them?" I said, "No, babe. No.
You are, aren't you?
No, I can't. I got too much stuff now."
Well, you can never say never, Doug.
I know.
You know? And to be fair, it goes both ways, right? Because when they start bringing in dresses, shoes, rugs, lamps, and stuff,
wool and everything. Yeah.
it's only fair that you should be able to bring in as many mowers as you like. So what I now do is I make sure my deliveries for mowers are either on a Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday. Mrs. P's at work. By the time she comes in, they're already in. She's like, "Where did that lot?
Damn right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Where did that lot come from?" I said, "That was there last year. What are you on about? I just had a bit of a tidy up."
What about that junkyard run?
All right, don't worry about that. Well, yeah, I do. The thing is, I do get in a lot of trouble. For having quite so many machines, but on the flip side of it, you know, with some of the mower money this year, I put a new sliding door in the back. I put a new front door in. I put a new step to help Nana and Riley P get up in the front of the house for mobility. I've just had a new bay window fitted just yesterday. You know, they're not cheap, right? You know, they're not cheap, but all of that comes straight out of the old mower fund. You know.
Well. Hey.
Good morning. Oh, sorry, it's good afternoon now, isn't it? It's good afternoon, isn't it? Johnny 5. Kingsley, good morning, but it was crack of dawn.
You know, so there's a plus side. And 2 years ago, I paid for my entire family to go away to Turkey for 2 weeks, all inclusive.
But did you get a gobble afterwards?
I got a gobble. I get that most nights. Don't worry about that. But you know. We went away on a holiday, 2 weeks, all inclusive, 6 of us, 7 of us, out to Turkey. You know, on a free holiday.
That's good.
Can't really complain too much.
No.
That was a good trip. I remember.
Yeah, it's just what the family needed a holiday without a doubt. You know, they needed one.
That was a good trip.
Yeah, it was cool.
That. Sure did. Yeah. Geez, you can almost buy another. Like you said, you're turning out a good value of mowers and everything, and you're still keeping up with your stock, and you can turn that around and purchase yourself another building.
Well, that's what it is. Eventually, so this little shed here will go. And I should always keep the mower store, and I'm just gonna come out another 10 feet, so I'll have a 20 by 20 footprint. And then I want a studio for live streaming, and I want a stores cupboard, and then a much bigger workshop in the center. That's what I'm after. Random wrench.
10 by 10.
No, I want 10 by 20.
10 by 10 by 20
feet
studio.
Oh no, no, I'm not sure about the studio. It doesn't need to be big, Doug. It's only got to be sort of 5 by 10 to be enough.
Yoda Doug. What's up, Yoda?
Random wrenching's got 9 ride-ons, 6 snow blowers in my yard. You can never have too much. No, you're quite right.
Yeah.
Hiya, Honda. How you doing? My wife went for an MOT on my car and came back with a fridge. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Mrs. P, she normally goes out, right, and she go to a shop, and then I'm sat in the old armchair watching TV, feet up, or on my laptop watching a video, or whatever, and she goes straight upstairs, and I go, whoa. So might be a minute. No. Bring your backside back down here. So she comes downstairs and she got like 2 rugs under her arms, and Nana runs into her little house. She's got and a lamp. I was like, "Where's all this stuff coming from?" Well, thought it might just tidy it up a little tiny. Do you know what I mean? So they're as bad as me. And then what they do is, I used to have a trailer out the front of a house. It's only a little 4x6 trailer or something like that, just for dragging mowers. Well, what we used to do is, when they get the old rugs, they just roll them up and then just throw it into the trailer, and the trailer fairy gets rid of it by magic. I thought, well, I'll catch you lot out. So now I've now converted the trailer so it now tips up onto a set of dolly wheels, and I now wheel it around the side of the house and chain it to the side of a wall around the house that's out of the way. So now I've got nowhere to put it.
Yeah, Scott said Mick wants a man cave workshop. I got one. The only
difference with the only downside to this shack, Doug, it's big enough for what I need, right? For workspace area, but it's lacking the height. I can't. If I stand up on my bench, I'm banging my head. I'm 6'2". I've already had to raise the beams up so I can walk without banging my barnet. So, in hindsight, I could have saved a bit more money and got a slightly taller shed. But 6'2" is generally how tall they go anyway. So, yeah, I want a decent sized summer house for about $6,000 to $8,000, somewhere in there. Which has got a lean-to porch as well, so I can start the muzz up outside, all that sort of good. It's a pipeline dream, you know. As long as the channel keeps doing what it's doing, and I've still got the interest going and what have you, then I'm, you know, it's all good.
Well, the 19th is going to be a real good show. I think it's going to be a blast.
Well, the 19th now, we now have confirmed Bruce Pender, Zippo Varga, Martin from Retro Restore, Double Wide 6, Henry from Mowers and Blowers, Terrell Fixes All, Zippo Varga, Steve Small Engines are also going to be popping in as well. And we are still working, hopefully, on Musty 1.
Oh, that'd be killer.
Yeah,
that'd be so killer.
So, unfortunately, I'm not going to say the reasons why, but Musty has said he'll have to get back to us because, as you know, Doug, fundamentally we're all family men and have our own personal and private lives. Secondly, we're YouTube creators and YouTubers, right?
Right.
So it's not an easy thing to do. I'm just hoping that Martin Butler from Retro Restore will actually pop up at some point. I don't know about his boy Gary though. He doesn't ever tend to come on any live streams at all. It'd be nice to see him, but from what I've seen of Gary, he's always wearing this blue sort of hoodie top, and every video he does, he's always got this blue hoodie top on. All right, Gary, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you.
Hello.
It's Crap It Man. What are you doing?
There he is. Oh, he's going to take it off. Holy cow.
Oh.
Hey, Martin. Hey, Gary.
All right, Doug. All right.
Two tickets to the gun show, please.
Unbelievable. The price of one here.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Those two right there, they crack me up every single time when I watch a video of theirs. Oh, my God, they crack me up.
Your mic's a bit glitchy, Martin.
Say that again. Oh, it's over there. That's why. Hold on. How's that?
That's better.
I had it in the wrong place.
Amateur.
What? See what I mean? He's got a big little devil on your shoulder, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say little. But Mick, what make the spark plugs do you keep? It all depends on the ship, but generally NGK Champion or Briggs Zone, something like that. I don't use them torch plugs, mate.
Martin, that video with the glasses was quite funny.
Oh, I'll tell you something.
You look like you're gonna brick yourself. Look like you're gonna.
I tell you, this is the truth. I actually had a little bit of wee come out, right?
I thought I ruined it.
I know. You tested it, and it looked like it went straight through to the paper, right? And when you pulled the glass, I thought, hello.
It's a great thing, but as I said, it happened, and because it didn't rub off, I thought I'd burn the plastic lenses.
I thought any minute now, all you're going to hear is Gary coming, going, "Let's get ready to rumble," because Sharon was going to kick your ass.
I've got my Rode mic back, by the way, because I don't know if you noticed, my last couple of videos, they've been the sound's not been all that. But they've actually sent me 2 new ones now.
Oh,
cool. 2 new everything. Yeah, because they don't repair. Well, they obviously don't repair them, but
So, go on.
the earlier I had, because I got them when they first come out, and I didn't know that. He's got the later ones, which I didn't know there was a difference. Apart from the little LCD display screen, my one's got a white background, and this one had a black background.
Yeah.
So that was the difference. Whether there's a difference internally or what, I don't know. But they've sent me the latest one now, so I'm happy with it.
I got in.
Oh, dear. So where's
See you
Sharon
later,
David?
David.
What the LED? What on the receiver?
Yeah.
Mine is black background.
Yeah, that's the Lure ones. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. How are you finding the magnet clip?
I've not used it yet. I've only just got it back yesterday. Give us a chance, mate.
Very nice. How are you finding a magnet, Gary?
Yeah, not bad. I find I have to have the mic on the outside because when I have it on inside and the magnet outside, I seem to be getting stuck to everything.
Yeah, To be fair, I do tend to do a video. Walk around. I've got about 4 spanners, a set of mole grips attached to my t-shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
Looks like you got a necklace on when you walk away.
I sound like one of them Boy Scouts going camping for the first time with a saucepan's hanging off back of his backpack. So what you two up to then? Having a day off?
Well, like you, Mick, we're just in between jobs. Yeah, we're doing stuff. Well, he's out there. Show him what you got.
Yeah, you're closer. Try that.
I've got to do his dirty work as well. Look,
Well, you might as well.
that's the framework off of the what is it? The
the bike, isn't it? The bike.
yeah, the TZR.
Yeah.
The clocks.
No, for the headlight and front fairing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and of course, he's done a bit of sandblasting, which is obviously you can just about see it there.
Yeah.
But these are powder coated, you see, and in the sandblaster, these are really hard to get off powder coated. So that took him about half hour to do that bit. So
Really?
using the old paint stripper on it, my paint stripper, which I paid £25 for.
Well, I've got to say, actually, Mr. Pete Froud, since your last video, he purchased some easy strippers at a site. It's called
Power strip.
Power strip. Yeah, he bought some because he's doing a hater. And you know, those haters got not like plastic molded paint, but it's something very similar. You know, it's quite a thick sort of rubbery sort of paint. He bought some of the stuff that you buy. He put some on it, and the paint fell off the haters.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. See, the thing is, as you well know, Nitromores used to be the go-to paint stripper in the 1970s.
Yeah.
Then the EU laws come in, and everything got sort of downgraded. And now Nitromores, it's still blinking dear, and everyone still buys it, but it's no good for anything anymore because they've taken all the hazardous chemicals out. And that one that I got from eBay, that power strip, certain sellers won't sell them unless you well, you got to send in some information about that your business or professional, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because they won't sell them to Joe Public because it's actually quite strong, and it is.
Right.
So you got to be careful, but it's good stuff.
Since when did you buy a husky? Then what's that husky dog doing on your table?
What are you on about?
The cat
Is it a
that
big
we
cat
see
or
in
a
the,
husky?
Oh, that.
Oh, that. Oh, it's your microphone.
Your
Look
microphone.
like a big cat.
Yeah. It's your mic. So so I've probably just told you that I've announced my live stream on the 15th. I'm doing one special Christmas live stream, which is my birthday live stream actually, on the 15th of December. I'll just put a thing out on my community page for 7 p.m. on Tuesday, next Tuesday.
7 p.m. Lovely. Yeah, I'm off. Yeah, I'm off anyway. That'd be cool. Are you? Can you divulge on what you'll be doing on it, or are you just going to say no?
I can't tell you that, can I?
Why not?
There'll be lots of stuff in it. Let's put it that way.
There you go. Is Gary going to be on it?
No, you know, you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. That might make an appearance.
I tell you something. You're just like my mate Freddie. Literally, you can get into character like that. My best mate Freddie come round here yesterday. He owns a tattoo shop in the town across the road. If I said to him, right, I'm doing a video next week, but I need you to dress up as a Viking nomad on a scooter, he'd go, yeah, right, I'll go on to Amazon now. It's not a question of well, I ain't doing that. You know, literally, yeah, I'll do it for you, no problem. But he loves getting all dressed up and acting characters out, all that sort of good stuff. He's fantastic. So the 15th then of December, live stream with Mr. Butler. How old are you going to be?
57, I'm afraid.
57 years old.
No way.
Thanks for saying hi, Shaz.
No way.
That's my little boy. Look, my little boy. Look. Hey?
And he's still got his bus pass as well.
Oh, now, one thing I will say about Martin Sparky is if you poke him with a little stick, right?
I know.
I've got a bigger stick.
Yeah. Generally, as he says, there is a response that has to happen.
Yeah.
All right, Shaz. Yeah, fine. Thanks for asking.
She'll be here in a minute. I've got to do any housework. She's got to do it before 3 o'clock, otherwise she turns into a pumpkin.
So that old mobility scooter looks all right, Gary. That look pretty sharp.
It's all right. That's his birthday present.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I'll tell you, poor old Martin.
Unbelievable.
It's no fun getting old, mate, is it?
Oh, that bloody magnet thing on that. I just.
Now I can't hear you. Now your microphone's gone for Burton. No, can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
No, can't
You
hear
cut it off.
Amateur.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Rick Mowers has come in the house.
No, can't hear you. You've done something to that, bruv. For my birthday, all I want is a new microphone. Oh. No, can't hear you. You stuffed it up, didn't you? It's no good you shouting at me. I can't hear a word you're saying, Cupcake. You carry on working. Ricky says hi, Retro Restore. I'll say hi for you because he can't answer back. He's broke his microphone. Love your channel, Martin. Got me started repairing mowers a year and a half ago. There you go.
21212.
There you go. You're back.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. It was that blinking magnet on that Rode microphone, that thing you recommended. As I put it down, it jumped on and went onto my mixer, knocked the buttons off. I'm going to get rid of that load of crap. You recommended.
Unbelievable. So,
where was we?
do you know what I do with mine?
You just said something. Sorry, Rick
What I do with mine, whilst mine's charging, I've got metal sockets on mine, so I just put mine onto metal sockets out the way.
Very clever. Well done.
Well, I recommended that. Also, I've got a little hack for you as well, Martin. You know, we all struggle with getting emulsion tubes out of lawnmowers sometimes.
Yeah, go on.
Right. Gary can use this as well. I mean, what Gary do is Gary say he invented it on his video. I picked up off of this is right in your alleyway as well, Martin. I picked up a load of crochet tools. I don't know what crochet is. It's like some form of knitting. But look at the little hook on there.
Lovely.
Yeah. Straight up in the emulsion tube.
Yeah.
Straight up in the tube and fish it out. Boom. Done.
Lovely.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a 2mm one.
Come here, baby. I want you round here, baby.
Sharon, get your bum round there. Do as you're told.
Come on.
Hey, Sharon, you should get a stray jacket from Martin.
Should do, shouldn't I?
What's that then?
He needs a gag.
Yeah, Shaz. Yeah, Shaz. What's that black mark on your glasses?
Ah, the glasses.
Don't be silly, mate.
I'll put them away now. We ain't ruining them. Hello, Honda EP3 Type R. Cool, that's the name, isn't it? On Dirt Ride. Oh, no, they're saying hello. Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, but they all love you, Shaz.
Well, I'll be there on the 15th of December with birthday boy.
Cameras up there.
Can't wait.
Are you going to be playing on the buses as well?
Oh, we don't know what we'll be playing.
Nasty individual. Bye. You can come up when you apologise to Shaz. You can't be saying that.
Oh,
Who said that?
Click that.
Who said that,
Don't
Sharon?
let him back.
Who is it, Sharon?
That Tech.
Tech.
Him. He did it.
Popeye.
Yeah, down you go.
Oh, no, it's Brutus, wasn't it? Not in
Yeah,
Popeye.
Brutus.
Yeah.
I told you.
Oh,
A nice little thing, isn't it? That's a nice.
You got
That's a nice little thing. Look for vlogging. You switch it on. All battery contained in it, and you've got a little raise, but you press it 5 times and it gets brighter.
Yeah.
Take it away, it gets darker. Little cold shoe on it. Fits nicely onto your GoPro.
Was that the one that changes colour or not?
No. But that's handy. That's handy because it's nice and small, you see.
Yeah.
And it's got a self-contained battery and it just plugs into the USB. I thought it was just a nice little thing to have for vlogging or whatever, you know.
Is that something you're going to recommend and then have a go at me when it breaks?
Stuff I recommend, boy. That don't break.
Oh, boy. I've got this one here, look, which transforms me from dull to bright. So I've got this one. Put that on. Boom!
Jesus Christ!
Free suntan.
Have a go at that.
You better shut it off. You're going to burn that head of yours.
That is really good. If you got a very dull workshop, fan bulb, £9.
Fan bulb.
Yeah, fan bulb.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you. Hang on.
I got 2 of them in mine.
Hang on, sweetheart. So I've got it mounted in a vintage light at the moment.
That fits the shade well.
And then, well, yeah, but you see, you can do that with it. See, you can fold it all up.
Yeah.
That's out of the way. Like that.
Yeah.
£9.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Check out my Amazon.
LEDs.
They're great, them LEDs. No heat comes off them, does it? Fantastic.
But the only one thing I wish they did with that is I wish they did give it a dimmer on it, so you can just shut it down a little tiny bit, because it is. I've got to have it right at the back there, otherwise I end up. Well, my glasses burn, and we all know that's like, don't we, Martin?
Hey Mick.
Yeah.
Get into your line that you plug it into the wall, and get you a dimmer switch. Make up a box and put you a dimmer switch in between it.
Yeah, I could do.
You can't do that with them ones because they were not non-dimmable.
I don't know. Okay, there's no such thing as can't. You only say you can't do it once you've tried it and it didn't work. Am I right, Martin? Am I right?
There's always a way.
Yeah, baby. There's always a way. Just it says you can't do it on the box, don't mean you can't do it. I mean, you should never, right? Apparently, you should never sand down shafts on engines, right, Martin? Can't do it. It can't be done. Hey, Martin.
That's saying a word.
We all know it can be.
Don't poke me with that stick, Mick.
I don't mind being poked back. I tell you, I love a bit of that. It don't bother me. I'll tell you something. I can't get a word in without bloody Gary keep talking in the background. I can't get a word in. Don't you ever shut up.
Unbelievable. Oh, to put him in the front chair. You do the talking.
Oh, I'm busy.
What about the one that's over next to me? He ain't
Harry
said
Potter.
A word.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, cold.
He ain't said a word.
And you get some
Oh, yeah,
heat in and you're freezing.
You got more layers on than an onion. You're shaking.
I am shaking. Freezing.
You want to get a heat up?
Son,
Son,
I got an oil bath heater plus a fireplace in my shop.
Oh, that's what I need. It's like
So-
North Pole in you.
Harry, look. Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God, he's sitting on
yeah.
it.
The only thing about this garage is there's only the main front door. There's no side door, so I got to leave it open. Otherwise, it looks like I'm in some sort of dungeon.
Now what's he bloody got?
Well, I like to show you stuff.
Is this stuff you're going to recommend, is it? Where are you?
No.
That's a reactor helmet.
Yeah.
What's that? A Star Wars?
There you go. How
No,
about that?
he's doing the cube. He's going to do the cube on TV.
The cube. I just bought that.
Mine's got flames on it.
Yeah. Mine's a motorcycle. Oh my God! Look, Terminator.
Mick, you ain't got. Do you have a welder now, Mick?
Hell yeah!
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, I got a
I
welder.
like that helmet. Mick.
How much was yours? How much was yours, Martin?
At 35 quid, I think.
Yeah, I got one for 25 because I'm a cheapskate.
Yeah.
Is yours battery operated or solar panelled?
It's got solar, I think. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I
The only thing is, what I have been told by professionals is that it takes a mother and Sundays to charge them and you can get some which are battery operated. But for what I'm going to do, I'd leave it out by the window, open it for the day beforehand, and then do it.
My old one, which I've had for 18 years, it's the one you see in my other videos when I do my welding in the videos. I've had that for 18 years. It was just an old cheap one. I don't even know how it powers itself because I've never changed the battery in it.
Yeah,
it hasn't got a solar panel on it.
What you could do is just use Sharon's glasses. They're black now. Gary, do you see what I did there?
So anyway, on my live stream, I will be doing a few sticker giveaways and stuff like that. There'll be a few little competitions and stuff. But I found that when I was up in the loft the other day getting the Christmas decorations out, I found these from when we used to do the printing, and they're just black caps, all new. So I thought I'd give a few of these away as well, with no branding on them or nothing like that, you know. No silly branding, you know.
What do you mean? What do you mean? No silly bloody branding? You've got some bloody nerve, you haven't you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 10 there, so I've got 10 caps to give away on that day as well. So,
what do you mean silly branding? What are you on?
I don't have to say any more, do I? Anyway,
so let me get this right. For your giveaway, what you've done is you're at 60 odd thousand subscribers. It's your birthday, and what you've done for the giveaway is gone up into the loft to find all the stuff you don't want.
On other streams, I call it tat.
Unbelievable. Where did you find him, Gary?
I don't know. Mother found him.
Oh my lord! I tell you,
I've not been uploading to Retro Hacks for a while, as you probably know, my other channel.
Yeah, see that.
Because the only reason being is because I'm just so busy. But I've got 70,000 subscribers on that channel, and this is one of the last things I've had. This I started doing resin casting. Yeah, look, I put a golf ball in the resin.
Oh yeah, oh cool.
I've had to sand the sides down and flatten the sides off with wet and dry paper, but I'm yet to polish that up yet. But that's, you see the golf ball inside it, can't you?
Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm writing on the top of there, which again, no one knows this. I'm showing this on your live stream because I'm premiering it, you could say. And it will say longest drive or hole in one. It'd be like a trophy then. Look. So
that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Have you ever thought about doing like a like a coffee table out of that resin? That's what I would like to do. You know, we get like big lumps of oak, don't you? And you put a frame around it and you pour resin in there.
I've seen them all. You know, the trouble is that I bought 5 litres of that stuff. It's like 60 quid for 5 litres of resin.
Yeah, ain't cheap. I used to work on the river repairing boats and what have you. That's where I learned some of my mechanical one cylinder experiences. Yeah, we used to go through fiberglass like it's gone out of fashion. We used to buy it by the drum load, and yeah, it's not cheap at all, is it? Yeah,
it's actually quite toxic. The fumes you get off it as well.
Yeah, we used to. In fact, one day we were transforming a boat from an outboard, and we put an inboard in it. So we had to fiberglass engine bay in there. But it's middle of winter, lashing down the rain. So we jumped in the back of the boat, put the canopy up to fiberglass the bays in. Well, I was seeing penguins by the time I come out of there.
Oh yeah, no, terrible.
Absolutely delirious. I didn't know what. And on the other side, it's flipping dangerous too. We actually set fire to a boat once. We put too much hardener in it. Mm-hmm. So we put the boat in the dock in high tide, pull the plug on it, let the boat sink. It was only a wooden dinghy, and it carried on burning underwater.
You're joking?
Really?
No, couldn't put it out. Hideous stuff. But on the plus side of it, and there's always a plus side to downside, my boss, who has helped me fiberglass it, he come to work the next day, and his eye looked like he'd been punched by someone. His eye was really swollen, and he had to go to hospital. I took him to hospital, and they actually had to take his eye out because he had a bit of dry fiberglass stuck in the back of his eyeball.
Oh
no, it's hilarious! It literally popped his eyeball out like an ice cream scoop, and it's hanging just on his cheek. Absolutely brilliant. Well, you know me, when someone gets in a bit of pain, I'm the worst person to have about. Do you know what I mean?
Well, don't they sometimes take your eyeball out? I've heard of people lose their contact lenses and it goes around the back of their eye and they've got to take it out.
I take it out. It hangs on a bit of string like a conker.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. He felt really sick. I had a photograph somewhere, but it was years back. That was great. He had to have a double scotch when he got back, and he didn't feel at all well. He didn't feel at all well.
It's a terrible.
So it's nice to see you and Gary actually working together in sort of what I call a harmonious state.
There is no working together. He's sitting down half the time.
Yeah.
Well, I have since noticed that since Gary's been working in your shop a bit more, that you've now put a divide up. You've got your curtain divide up, so that is that like the green zone and the red zone? No flight zone in there, or something?
Half of that is because that when we're doing spraying, or when Jimmy's been using it as well, hasn't he? The other one, when he's been spraying stuff in the front part of the workshop, as you well know, although we got an extract fan, everything gets covered.
Yeah.
So that was half of the reason as well that I put the blanket. It's only a little blanket. That's all it is. Like a screen. That's all it needs, just to stop it going through the other half, sort of thing, you know.
No, exactly that. No, exactly. No, so it's all good. Gary, did your daughter's present turn up?
Yes, mate. You'll see.
Yeah, we had a chat, didn't we?
We did, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just come back to me. What's your next project, Mick? Well, I've got like Martin and probably like Gary. We stock up our videos, so we are about maybe 2 to 3 weeks ahead of you all. What you got now? Is this your life or something? We stockpile our videos, so that we're not working on videos every single day. We can have the odd day off. So the next video will either be, the next video is actually where me and Riley go to Balmoral Castle to go and visit the Queen. I don't know if you noticed, but me and Riley have been nominated in this year's Christmas Honours list. We've got an OBE each. So we've gone up to Balmoral Castle to see the Queen. Yeah. So I've got a video of me going up to Balmoral with Riley, big ceremony in front of the Queen, all the rest of it. So look forward to that one coming up next year. That's what I've got next coming up. We got there, Martin. What's that? This is your life.
Congratulations.
I've done a video on this, Mick. I think this is what you sent me, wasn't it? You and Sue and Riley, boy.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, I said thank you for it. I think it's on Butler's Empire channel. It might be on Butler's Empire channel.
We have seen it then. No, I have seen it because yeah, that's right. Shortbread biscuits, and you had a bit of a fight in your head, didn't you? Yeah,
I said, well, we'll be saving it till Christmas because I don't eat carbs, so we've got to be careful.
Yeah.
We've eaten a lot.
You didn't.
No way. Absolutely no way.
I've eaten a lot, everything.
You gutty person.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
No,
well, I'm off the carbs at the moment, aren't I?
Oh, you got stuck into it then?
Oh, look. Work it out yourself.
Lord.
Keeps the sun off your head, though.
You need it and all.
Oh. Come on now. Oi, you're the one with a shiny light on that bonce.
Through choice.
Hey, look.
I don't know why. I noticed you put a little sneak video clip up of Right Fred Said Again. Then
yeah, that's what you're doing it.
I see that. I don't know why you just don't commit to it and just come over to a dark side and just
shave it. I told you I shaved it. You know I shaved it off before.
Just take it off. Hey, we got.
When you got a lot of hair, Mick, it grows quick.
We got world famous AJP's coming up. Now we're not going to get a bloody word in edgeways. You'll never shut him up. And who's that down there?
Oh no! No!
I need to see your whole face, please, mate. I don't want to see your glasses, mate. I need to see your whole face to make sure you're not someone who you say you're not. I need to see your whole face, buddy. Show me your whole face. All I can see is one eye. Nope. Can't see it. Yep. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah. No worries. We'll give it a go. Hi, Robert.
What's up?
Oh yeah, doing all right.
Yeah, I got a project that I started on yesterday. I said the fool with it.
Right.
Yard man, 21-inch cut push mower.
Can't hardly hear him.
With a plastic carburetor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing went flying. I'm gonna pull the engine off that frame and put another engine on it.
Oh, cool.
But and it's nippy out here. It's 34 degrees. I'm out here in short sleeves. But yeah, all these lawnmowers out here ain't funny.
Yeah, cool.
Now, this is the mower I'm talking about.
All right, here we go.
Make it big, Nick. Make it big.
Rip.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the engine off this thing, old plastic Briggs and Stratton carburetor. I don't know what Briggs was thinking when they did that mess.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah. And I gotta get my other Craftsman. I gotta find somebody with a used transmission that's in better shape. I got the thing running, but it won't move.
Yeah.
But now I got that Poland
Is it
XT. That's a one-off mold.
Is it a hydro?
Yeah, it's a hydro. I had to pull the
Gary.
I had to pull the seat pan, all that stuff off to reroute the fuel line. I got everything back together, and I went to start it, and it wouldn't do nothing. I'm like, so I'll go off and come back. And I'm like, oh, I know the problem is one of the ground wires is not connected to the solenoid. So I had to pull the battery, pull the pan, put the wire on, put the battery back in, fired right up.
Yeah, cool.
But it's got a twin cylinder pole, Briggs Stratton with
must be MTD.
No, I say AYP. No, I said it's got the turbo cool, the pole twin Briggs on it.
AYP.
Yep.
They usually have a ground. Your ground, it comes off the battery, goes down.
But I had to put a new solenoid on it. But the right rear tire, the axle, somebody took a sledgehammer, mushroomed the end, so I can't get the tire, but the axle is sliding. It won't stay in position. And I'm like, oh, well.
All right.
No, somebody trying to magnify somebody.
Gary, you pack it up and try and run a serious stream here.
Lock it if you go out.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a bit of work on it. Where did Doug go? Where did Doug go? Doug fall off. Oh, that's cool. Hi, Kevin. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Oh, you know me, mate. Yeah, just living my dream.
Me too.
What are you up to? Anything good?
I've got 6,000 pieces of mail to address this morning.
Right.
Should take about an hour. Yeah, about an hour's worth of work.
What's that all about?
I do first class and third class mail preparation for different companies.
Right.
Advertising mail.
Okay.
I've got 7,000 to do.
I've got 7,002.
Small job.
Is that two for the Queen as well?
Yeah. Gary, will you behave yourself? I'm trying to run a serious stream here.
Can't get a word in, mate.
Hold that thought.
Yeah. All right. So you're busy, and Robert.
Yeah. Oh, do you have a video on how to clean a carburetor? I got the Poland XT has got the carburetor, but it's got the anti-after-fire solenoid.
No,
it runs, but it hunts and surges.
No, I haven't got a one for that. You probably try something like Doug or Ken Small Engines. That's more of an American-based one, isn't it?
No, something like that. But I'm thinking about pulling that anti-after-fire solenoid off and taking it to the shop and see if the guy can find me a bowl nut. I don't trust that anti-after-fire solenoid in this.
As long as your tank is high enough so that you can get the gravity feed coming down from the tank to the carb, yeah, just take it off and put a nut in there.
Yeah.
That's the best way. That's the best.
It's good. Mower's got gear drives. I just gotta get the pan fixed because somebody took and started working on it. Then they never put it back together. I gotta have new spindles. I gotta have pulleys. It's like, good God Almighty.
Yeah,
there's a one-off mower made by AYP. But get out here in this cold weather again. But This is it right here.
Oh, hang on, I'll come back over to you. Whip, whip. Oh yeah, nice shed. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
That's the solenoid
Yeah. Take it off. Where's your tank? Where's your tank?
right there.
Oh, plenty. Yeah, you got plenty. Yeah, you got plenty of room there. Then yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take it off and put a gravity feed. Just have a gravity fed.
Yeah, we got an oil filter, so I don't have to worry about pressure lubrication.
Yeah. Well, we all like a bit of lubrication.
Yeah. You know, we got to get
Harry,
it
will you
cleaned up.
pack it up? Try and run a stream here. You're not helping.
But of all the mowers I can depend on to start is this one.
Oh, hang on. I'm coming back to you. Hang on. Let's have another look then. Let's have a little tour around here. Which one's that? The green one or the red one? We're looking at two.
Oh, this is my Craftsman LT 1000 somebody give me.
Oh yeah.
But I did this fancy reflective stripe on it.
Is that so you know where the seat is, or?
Nah, but I've had to pull all of this off and reroute the fuel line on it.
Yeah.
I had to have a pan put on it. But
Harry.
Yeah.
Back it up. Behave yourself. So what are you working on there, Harry? You working on anything good?
No, not much. Just had a job lot come in, so I make my way through that slowly.
What you got then?
4 mowers and a HS45 that the blades aren't spinning.
HS45 and the blade ain't going.
Yeah, I've taken the bottom cover off of one of the conrods. Conrods are snapped.
Yeah, snapped, is it? Which one? Top or bottom?
Top, luckily.
Mm.
So hopefully just stick a new one in and see what happens.
Has it done any of the spur gears or pinion gears in?
No, they seem all right. But it's only a 2018 machine, so I don't know what he's been doing with it.
Any grease in there?
More than what I thought there'd be.
It might have hit a bit of fencing, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, a bit of wire or something.
Thing is with the HS45 is that they're not actually classified as a commercial bit of kit, are they?
No.
They're not commercial. But they do vibrate very well for what they are. But they're not actually a commercial bit of kit. But the commercial guys do like them. I think they're just quite cheap. They're quite cheap to run, aren't they?
Yeah, the landscapers around here, everyone's got either 1 or 2 of them.
That thing, isn't it? There.
What are you on about, Martin?
That.
What?
Your bloody badge is in my face when I'm in the corner.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me sort it out for you. Let me find something a bit shorter than you. Hang on. Yeah. Try that. Any better?
That's better.
There you go. I'm here. I'm here to accommodate most people. Yeah, have a right laugh. Sit over there. Yeah.
9 o'clock, Mick.
9 in the morning?
No, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. What?
Think of the picture as a clock. 9 o'clock. What did you move?
There.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Cool.
Oh, Nick, what are your thoughts on white lithium grease? I've heard that stuff after a certain amount of time gets hard as a rock.
It can do. Like any type of grease. It's all weather dependent. You know, lots of grease does go quite hard during the winter months. So yeah, lithium grease is very, very good stuff when it's quite warm. But when the temperature drops, it can go quite solid, like most grease does.
Well, I got a set of HS 150 hair clippers by Echo.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, every now and then, unless I just need to dip the clipping part in oil, sometimes and then bars lock up, then they'll start back moving and stuff. But I had to buy another set anyway. I'm like,
yeah. Well, I always get a wire brush on mine, clean mine with a wire brush, and douse them in petrol just to give them a good clean off, and I just spray them up a bit of 3-in-1, or I tend to use, or WD-40 is just as good.
Well, because I've also have used that WD Specialist silicone.
Yeah, that probably won't be much good, I dare say, mate. The silicone one, I would just go for just normal WD-40.
Oh, I seen something a while back at a lawnmower shop. This guy had a little Wonder blower, and for some reason, he apparently ran the engine out of oil, but it didn't damage it. But the guy at the shop pulled ahead and but he put transmission fluid in the cylinder and let it sit a while.
Right.
And then drained all that out, put it back together. Thing fired up and ran fine, but I'm hoping the rod didn't knock. But I'm like, that's the first time I ever heard of that. But like I said, he put regular red transmission fluid in there and let it sit for a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. How's that motorbike coming on, then, Gary? I noticed that that motorbike you had, that tank looked pretty smashed on it.
Yeah, it's not too clever, mate.
Watch my video tonight.
Sorry, I was talking to Gary, Martin. I don't know whether we crossed swords there. Sorry, mate.
Watch his video tonight.
Oh, all right, mate. No worries. That's fine.
You two should switch positions when Mick is talking to you.
Gary's not allowed in the anchor chair. I said anchor.
No, just move the whole chair.
It's not anchor, Mick, as you well know. I'll do a video on it tonight where I've got a horoscope inside the tank.
Is that the scope you bought a little while ago?
Yes.
Yeah, I was watching. Who was I watching? Dick Small Engines. He bought one from Lidl's for.
You mean Little Dick?
Little Dick, yeah. Little Dick. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Yeah, he bought one for about 35, 40 quid.
Yeah.
Looks like a good bit of kit for what it is, but it doesn't move left or right. Does yours move left or right?
You have to wiggle it about a bit.
Oh, you haven't got a control to move it, no?
You'll have to tell Dick to wiggle it about a bit.
Yeah.
It's not going to get any bigger.
The problem is...
No, you don't move it. It's on the end. Oh, I've got it here. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it, Gary? Oh.
Look down.
There it is. So that's the little thing, the little camera.
Yeah. Is that 1080p one?
Yeah. So you've got a little light that brightens and dims on it, as you can see. But it's wireless. You don't need a wire to connect up to your phone.
No,
got the phone there.
wireless.
You just pair it up wirelessly, and then so there's no cable linked to your phone. So this you can carry anywhere. It's got its own little battery in there.
And Wi-Fi module as well.
Yeah, and Wi-Fi module, obviously. And you can stick that in an orifice, and it comes up on your phone. So,
all right, the one that Dick had, he's actually got a handheld device with his, a bit like a.
Don't do that movement with your hand, Mick, please. Though. Doing that.
I'm going to say, Martin, you put me up my stroke.
Too much visualization.
He put it inside a cylinder head. But the only problem is you can see the cylinder, but obviously you can't really see the ball very well because it don't go around corners. Can you not bend it a bit, or
you can bend them, but you can't bend them 90 degrees, so to speak. You've got to be careful. You don't want to be silly with it.
You break it.
Some of them are naturally bent, as you well know.
Right-handed, left-handed.
I've got one of them.
Of course you have.
But I've got one. I've got one of the real limited edition ones.
You've got one. I've got thousands.
I've got one of the limited ones. I have. There's not one you sent Riley boy. One of your real early ones.
I'd like to promote my channel on your channel, if you don't mind.
Who's that?
Me and Sharon.
Well. Oh yeah, bless her heart.
No.
Has Gary not got any yet? Then?
Crap it, man stickers. Yeah, got it somewhere.
I heard he was taking over. That's what he said in one of his videos. I'm taking over, he said.
Yeah.
Mick knows.
Just look at the numbers. Just look at the numbers on the channel.
It's not about the numbers, mate. It's about the views. You know that.
Yep.
Mark Bowl says, Martin, how are you? How's the shoulder?
Fine now. Absolutely perfect.
I didn't know he had a bad shoulder.
I'm coming here to get bleeding ribbed by these lot.
To be perfectly fair, mate, you push for Link.
You're pushing the boundaries at the moment.
I'll have you know, we run a serious stream. All right, Robert?
Yep.
man.
Yeah. Speaking of examining cameras, Milwaukee makes one. You hold the camera part in your hand, and then it's got the telescope, the little rod. Yeah. Oh, I got something from your country, Mick.
You got what? Hang on. Where are you? You're down here. What's that?
It's a coaster. It came from a place called. You put it on your table and you set your wet Coke can or something on it.
Yeah, I generally just use mine. I use coasters to put my old beer cans on them. That's what I use. Put my beer cans on them.
Yeah, it came from a place called. You play it, you wear it. And it was sent by Royal Mail. It took
Royal
a while,
Mail.
but, yep.
You're right, Gary. Cool. So how you doing, man? Ash? How's your new workshop coming on?
Well, sort of rained off at the moment. There's not very good.
Aye up. Go easy, boys. The old Bill in the house.
I got receipts for all them. Don't look at them.
Yeah. Harry, quick, hide all your stuff. Hide it.
Nothing to see. All is paid for.
How is everybody today?
He's in Indiana, not Inverness. It's okay.
Yeah. I got a ways to travel to come get you.
How many people have you whacked today? Many?
No.
The day is just starting.
No, I didn't save any squirrels from the dumpster today either.
Mick.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. The old Bill on their camera phones while driving.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sitting still, brother.
I'm joking with you.
Anyone notice the seatbelt's not on? Anyone else notice that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Busted.
Hey, what's that all about? Red
It's not moving either.
You want to look around?
What's this? Is this some kind of pimp my ride police car? Is it with red seat covers on? What's that all about?
Yeah. Let me show you the rest of it.
Oh, let's see it.
Don't give yourself a ticket.
This is how we roll here in Indiana.
You're parked in a no parking zone.
Hey, taking over 4Bs.
I would hang on. Go back to the door. You want to take that back, mate? Go back to the door. They've only done half your sign. Look.
Yeah, Mick.
Yeah.
Look at the car park. All them parking spaces. He's parked across 2 spaces.
You get that a lot in Tesco's. You get that always in Tesco's.
He's parked across 2 spaces. Look.
You'll get a ticket for that.
You get a ticket.
3 if you want to be particular.
Oh,
that's a big truck.
To be fair, I'm used to handcuffs anyway. Well, mainly on Friday night. Mick showing me a gun. I'm not getting no guns out. not a miss. Hi, Shaz.
Hi.
Hello, Dave.
So, Ashley. So, what's happening with the workshop, then, mate? I see you've got some of it sorted out now.
Yeah, all the frames are done now, but it started tipping it down, so I can't really do much more.
Why isn't your skin waterproof then?
It's absolutely lashing down and freezing now. Working out in there.
You should put tarpaulin up over the shed area.
Yeah, that's why I've just ordered one off Amazon. A big 4 metre by 6 metre one to try and get it done.
Mark Bowles is laying in hospital laughing out loud. People keep looking at me.
Mick?
Yeah.
Can you have a shuffle about the panels? Because you've got all the beards over that side. Can we have all the baldies over this side and all the old people in the middle?
Right, so you want all the baldies over one side, right? Move you over there straight away, Martin. There you go. Let's put the old lawnmower detector. He's bald. Ashley's sort of trying to hide it a little bit. He's halfway there.
It's getting there.
Oh, no. To be fair, you got a beard. You got a beard. Harry, take your hat off, Harry. Which way do you go? Oh, you're right over there. You're fine there. That's about the best I can do. In fact, let's put the 3 baldies up the top. Right, said Fred it. There you go. That's it. There you go. There's the 3 baldies up the top. So you got the frames up, then Ash. That's good. Then you got the frames up and running.
Yeah.
What's your estimated time of arrival for completion then?
Well, I'm hoping it's done way before Christmas. Next week, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get it done. Because I want to get doing stuff in the new year. I want to be doing all my mowers in the shed now instead of over at the garage. Yeah.
It's not William. That's Ashley from that's Ashley from AJP Garden Machines. There he is. There's Ash. Show me a t-shirt, Ash. Show me a t-shirt. There you go.
Maybe, yeah, whichever way it's going to go.
I know whichever way.
That's it.
There you go. Yeah. It's AJP Garden Machines. I'm checking.
Hey, Mick, you want to know what my philosophy is on my hair?
Say again, mate.
I said, you want to know what my philosophy is on my hair? I say the same thing to my hair as I do to both of my ex-wives. If you don't love me enough to hang around, then get the heck out.
Exactly that, brother. And I'm telling you, if you keep combing that hair back, you'll be stroking your arsehole for long.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Hey! It's one ball bloke to another. Look, I'm in the same boat rowing, right? I'm in the same boat. Have no fear about
somebody been running the oars across your head, though.
Well, I'm not worried. It's just a solar panel for a sex machine. You know what I mean? Give it up. That's what it is.
Right.
All people say that.
Yeah, but they lose 2% a year.
It's either that or it looks like an emergency runway in Africa. That's what it looks like. One or the other.
Efficiency goes down every year with the solar panel.
It's what it is. Ash, did you ever get that Tecumseh running? Was it a Tecumseh?
Oh, I haven't looked at it since because I've been busy with the shed. I'm going to wait until
you are. In my opinion, Ash, you are dragging this whole shed thing out, aren't you?
Well, it's a lot of work on that one.
He's trying to move the fence so we can get a bigger shed in there.
I don't know what he's doing. He's been spending about the past 3 months on it. I mean, to be fair, the digging bit was quite hard going, I must admit, but that should be up by now, surely.
Well, all the frames are done, and I've got the nail gun now, so it makes life easier. I got myself a 50-litre compressor.
Yeah, that's a way, mate. That's a way. Did anyone see that video where Martin released the air pressure out the bottom of his compressor that time? Anyone see the video on that?
Yeah.
Anyone not see it? There's a little chat out for Retro Restore. Go and check out Martin's video when he released the pressure. Look at Gary, Martin. Look at Gary. Look at him.
Definitely, that was a good video. That was.
Look at him. Look at him. Look. There's only 5 psi in here. Poof.
I'll put the link in the chat.
Oh, come on, Martin. That was funny. I actually spat my coffee across the room when that happened. Oh, don't tell me I've upset you now. It was cool. It was in your teeth. It was in your teeth. That brown slodge. Yeah. So when are you you're looking to extend your summer house, are you not, Martin?
Yeah.
Is that going to be like for like what you've got now?
Who knows how it's going to evolve, Mick? You know how it goes, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm only asking because obviously I want to get rid of this shack at some point, and I want to put a
proper one up.
Yeah, proper. Yeah, no, exactly that. A proper one. Exactly that. I can't stand up in this bugger. It does the job. It keeps the rain out, keeps the wind out. But
yeah, I've had that polytunnel for 6 years. That's only plastic. That's still there after 6 years, and he's now taking it over again. So that's good enough.
I was just about to say I did hear that was actually Gary's polytunnel in his last video.
It's not his polytunnel, though, Mick, is it? Come on.
Well, I know it's not, but he's advertising the fact that it is.
Squatters' rights.
Eh?
Squatters' rights, isn't it?
Well, he's got all them. What's that? Make a car you're doing up? Mondeo, ST something.
Come on, you know exactly what it is.
You got all them spare parts in there, and now he's looking at taking the rotavator engine off your tiller for his projects.
Let's just say he's brought a new piece of kit to go in the polytunnel, which isn't his polytunnel, and that appears in my video tonight.
So why are you standing for this sort of behaviour?
What are you going to do? Kick him out?
Well, I suppose it's content for your channel. I suppose there's always that way of looking at it.
Can you imagine Sharon if I kicked him out? What she'd do?
Could you not tell her?
She'd go ape shit. Oh.
And to be fair, Gary would probably grass you up because he got the knock because everyone grassed him up about spilling oil on the driveway.
Yes, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, and
I didn't actually know that. I didn't know it.
Yeah, and to be fair, Gary, I've got a big mouth, but it wasn't me.
No, I know it was.
Sharon was so upset. Sharon was so upset to see the triumph for claim go, I must say.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Unbelievable.
She should have got the bunting out.
6 years that was there.
Colin, Ken says polytunnel ? Yeah, it's a tunnel made of polythene. If you watch Martin's video, you would know.
Work it out, Ken.
Yeah, work it out. The
question.
Name.
The answer to the question. What's a polytunnel?
It won't matter.
Hey, if we watch my videos, Ken, you'd know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, well, there you go. There's a declaration right there. It won't matter how big your shed is. You're still, I know what you mean by it doesn't matter on the size of a workshop. You're always going to fill it up, right? I get that, but it's just for to be a bit more comfortable in here because, as I say, it's doable. But I can only have one machine in at a time. I want to have 2 or 3 machines in here under different projects. So that's what I'm trying to do eventually. But it's all work in progress. All work in progress. But we'll get there at some point, no doubt.
Oh, I watched one of your other countrymen, Mick. He takes stuff in, and some of that stuff he'll just completely restore it.
Is that that's not Retro Restore, is it?
I think it is.
Yeah, Retro Restore is a good channel. Don't often see him on many live streams coming up and what have you. His name is Martin. Got a son called Gary. Does lots of restore videos and strips things apart. But I've noticed his son is sort of taking a mickey now by taking up his space in his polytunnel. Have you seen that?
This guy, I don't think he had the polytunnel. I think he just got a regular shop. But he's taking on a Kubota lawnmower and stuff. I think it's machinery restore or something like that.
It's not me.
Yeah, machinery restore or something like that. He's taking on old equipment and stuff.
Oh, I know machinery restore. Yeah. I've made him some labels up once, some stickers. He lives up the road from us. He's got a good channel.
Yeah. Oh, you about through with insulating your shop, Nick?
Yeah, I've done mine now, mate. Yeah, I just got to buy some more OSB boarding just to pack it away so it's all nice and tidy. Yeah, it's all done now. I was thinking about doing the roof, but like I say, I've got a 5-year plan for this. I don't want to invest too much more money in it. It's going to be going in sort of 3 to 5 years to get my summer house in or my log cabin, whichever I decide to have. But I'm gonna upgrade it at some point. Ken Small Engine apologises. Sorry, Sir Martin.
Thank you, Ken.
Honda says, I see Scrap It Man in Martin's tools box when he was on holiday. Gary gets loads of tools got loads of tools in his shed now. But someone else's grass shop there, Gary.
Trouble is, I've got the biggest tool now in my polytunnel.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm
gonna have to go, buddy, because I've got some work to do. I've got to do some filming for my spectacular on 15th of December. So I've got to do some little sketches and stuff. So
all right, babe. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming up, Martin. Cheers, Gary. Much appreciated, mate, as always.
I thought I'd get him up just to say hello to you.
Anyway. Yeah, well, it'd be nice to see what it looks like off camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No
see
worries,
you,
buddy.
See you later, folks.
See you, Martin.
Bye-bye. There goes Mr. Martin Butler from Retro Restore and Scrap It Man Gary. Drew's Lawns, I see all and hear all. Yeah, so do I. Let me put the link out there one more time. Have you warmed up at all, Harry?
A bit, not much.
Have you not got a heater in there then, mate?
No. On the Christmas list.
Yeah, mate, you got to do it. I have one of them gas heaters in here, but the only problem with them is they cause a lot of condensation.
Yeah, and I don't really want them with all the petrol and stuff I got in you.
Yeah, that's the other reason I got absolutely scalded, but like a cat by my subscribers for using open flame heater whilst spraying carburetor cleaner about. I don't see the problem myself, but everyone becomes a health and safety agent when they're watching YouTube videos. But yet the first thing we do is we go into the workshop and do exactly the same thing, don't they?
Especially with chainsaws. Jeez.
The carburetor cleaner had something to do with this?
Yeah, quite possibly. I used to have it right down the bottom out of the way. And I'll clean up here, but they are right. Having an open flame heat is probably not the best thing to do. But
yeah,
I was cold, and
exactly. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly that. So I've got this little radiator now, which does the job. It keeps it just about room temperature. So I can't improve it anymore. But the roof is still quite cold. But I don't know if I should insulate it or not. Sandy said, I guess I'm late for the party. Oh yeah, we've had a right party. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Wake up, Paul, says Drews.
Y'all have a good one, Mick. See y'all later.
Robert, thanks for coming up, mate. As always, pleasure to see you, my friend. Always welcome. Take it easy. Keep on rocking and rolling.
Later.
If anybody wants a good video to watch this one. I'm putting into chat. It's Martin about the compressor. Yeah. There you go.
Well, that was nice to see Robert come up for a little while and show us how his day's going. Always nice to see him.
So 9:40 into the video, you'll see it.
To be fair, right? I know lots of other YouTubers that would have took that bed out when he let that air compressor go. Lots of people would have took that out. But to be fair, and respect to the man, he left it in there because he got some stick for that. But to be fair, he left it in there, and that's what's about. Leave your mistakes and what have you in there, and it's all good. So I'm assuming, Ash, you're literally just on hold at the moment, isn't it, mate? You're not doing nothing until. That's not good. How many machines you got in at the moment?
I've got a garage full. I've still got the garage full of them.
I've probably got about 20 or 30 in. I expect something like that. All different stages of repair and strip. But I've still got another. I've got another 6 or 7 up in the top shed as well. Forgot about him. To include my Dennis. Did we lose a lawnmower, man? Did he? The lawnmower. Yeah, he went, didn't he? Lawnmower detective. He went as well. Yeah. He's probably in a high-speed pursuit somewhere.
Yeah, for a pack of donuts.
He's a good boy, he is. Scarify Lawn Garden and Power Sports Repair. Hey, mate, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. This is just a Micks Mowers midday stream. Just thought I would do it because I can, pretty much. No other reason than that. I was sat indoors. Everyone's gone out either to school, college, or work, or whatever. So I was just sat indoors with the mother-in-law. I ain't doing that all day. So I thought I'd come down here and come and say, no worries, Gary. Thanks for popping on in, mate. Much appreciated.
Take care, Scrapper.
Harry.
Yeah. It looks like Home Alone guy.
You are the worst person to have about when things start to go south. You know it, don't you?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Oh, it's funny. Don't know. It just set me off. I don't know
why. Dick Small Engine is there. I've got William trying to come on up. He's got connection problems. We've got someone else as well. Right, we got you first. You connected. Hi, Zip.
Hello, Zip.
Hello, Zip.
How you doing, baby? And William.
My word.
Oh, we've got a bit of noise coming from you, William. What you got? You got machine in the background, William? Oh, he's gone. How you doing, honey?
That was noisy.
How you doing?
Good. Good. Getting ready to head out to the shop. 9:06 a.m. here.
Come on. You know what normally happens. Normally Zippo gets in the chair, turns the computer on and says, right, I've only got about 15 minutes. And like 3 hours into the stream, you haven't moved.
There's a long list waiting for me out there. The weather's going to be unusually warm today, so I figured I'd get out there and howdy to everybody in the chat. I see you guys saying hello. Dirt Rider. Who else said hello? Scott said hello.
All engine.
Henry said hello. Andrew said hello.
How was the shoulder, by the way?
Engine said hello.
How was the shoulder?
So, yeah, the shoulder's doing good. Doing fair.
Mm-hmm.
My lower back, which is what kept me down for so long, it's doing great. Feeling pretty good. So,
Greg says, what's the guy in the bottom left-hand corner channel called? Are you referring to this gentleman here? That's my left.
It's all over the place here. Just pick one.
Zippo Varga. I think that's what you're on about.
Yeah, Zippo Varga.
The other person, he hasn't got a channel. He just sort of turns up on most people's streams and just sits there. That's what he does.
Sparky.
Oh, you got some.
He's got a problem with his microphone. Sounds like.
You're right, Jerry Lawrence.
You've got a problem with your either microphone or something. You got. It sounds like a shotgun going off.
I'm at work.
Yeah. You've got some real heavy noise. It sounds like an air compressor or something going. I can't have you up here, buddy. That sort of noise. It's really noisy.
Howdy, Mark.
Is that it?
Nah, it's really noisy, babe. No, it's really noisy. Really noisy. Is that an engine running?
Hey, I'll be right back.
All right, babe. So what are you up to then, Zip? Just got up. Morning cup of coffee?
I had just had one cup of coffee. I'm going to hit the ground with both feet running today. I've got a lot to get done. I'm take advantage of this half-decent weather. And Jeff Maple, I've got some of his lighters.
I was gifted this one, Zip. I was gifted this one off of a friend. Yeah.
Right, right on.
Nice little solid brass one. This one was actually from, used to be cigarettes called B&H years ago, and you had to collect so many tickets out of the fags to get a free one. And that's about 20 years old now, that one.
Yeah.
Quite a nice little Zippo.
Yeah, I've got, oh Lord, at over 100, and then the one that sits on the desk is that one. So I've always got one on my hip.
Have you got one of these, Zip? Let me show you this. You got one of these? Have you got one of these, baby? I'm getting there. Have you got one of these? It's a pin badge. Let me try and get it open. Oh. You've got some white noise. William, you've got a lot of white noise, William. A lot of white noise.
Don't use your teeth. You'll start losing them too.
That's not a problem. I'll make my own. Have you got one of these, Zippo?
Jeff Maple, no need to apologize, buddy. Yes, as a matter of fact, I actually rode in the Zippo car back in 1998. It was pretty amazing experience, all told.
Have you got that pin badge in?
I've got that pin badge. I've got the enameled Zippo lighter.
I was going to send it to you. See, if you didn't have one.
Collectors Guild. But you're welcome to send it to me, and I can put it in the Zippo lighter case. The one that I have has been missing in action for a while.
Right, I've got your address. I'm sure you got a PO box, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's in. Just check. Yeah,
spare Zippo bits too. See some spare Zippo inserts and whatever.
Inserts
I got them all. Yeah, I got them all.
That always helps. Always helps when you're working on old Zippos. Behind me, I've got another.
I got to get some work done too.
All right, Kev. No worries, buddy.
Take care, Kev.
Enjoy your day off.
Take care.
Take care.
Yeah.
Take care.
That's a bit better. That's a bit better, William. As long as it stays like that, we'll be fine.
That's actually a Zippo lighter that was released back in the late 50s.
Cool.
And this one's never been used and never will be used. Boy, he's having all kinds of trouble with his audio over there, isn't he?
I think he's at work.
Yeah, see, Dick's taking off, so be safe.
Let's get rid of William for now. I can't have much. Just too much noise.
Right.
I was the one
I've got to shoot. I've got to shoot.
Yeah.
All right, Ash. No worries, baby.
Take care, Ash.
Take care.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Take it easy, Ash. Bye, mate.
How's the weather, Zippo, anyway, where you are?
We're going to have an unusually warm day today. It's going to be up around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 10 degrees warmer than what we've had going on here as of late. So I'm going to take advantage of it, get out to the shop, get a bunch of little piddly stuff done. And I've got that Vespa scooter that I want to get a video shot on, just to do an introduction to the channel with it. And in order to do that, I've got to get my motorcycle lift cleared off. It's got all the engine parts for the 1975 Chevy van that I'm going to be rebuilding. So
cool.
A little bit of organization to do before I can get that video started. I want to get that done, and then I've got to go run with a neighbor of mine, do a couple of quick picks of some stuff that he found. He just wants my opinion on. So
cool. Are you looking forward to the 19th?
I am looking forward to the 19th. Yes, absolutely. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to have to see if I can't dig out my Christmas hat.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting dressed up like a fool. So one last person who's now committed to come on is Steve Small Engines as well. He said he's going to come on up. He graced my Saturday night live stream for nearly 2 hours. Steve was up there, which is cool. So Steve said he'd come on up. So it looks like we've got a full panel, 9 people, which is fantastic. And also, if we can swing it, Musty One is also going to try and make a guest appearance as well.
I'd like to know how in the world you got a hold of him. When he bought that King Midget, I'm the mechanic for 2 King Midgets, and I know those things front to back, left to right, top to bottom, and I offered to help him with parts locating and all kinds of stuff, and never did hear back from him. So I just I gave up on trying to help him out. But
I managed to find somebody who got his email address and contacted him, and went through it that way. So did really well, actually. To be fair, most of you guys who are legends in your own rights have all responded really well, and I was expecting no reply from half of the people, but
I figured Terrell and his I knew that Terrell and his crew would join in. They always enjoy that kind of stuff, and I knew Bruce would show up, and of course I'm going to show up. We've been mates for a while, and
hell yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be a good time. It'll be nice to have some of the larger legends in the group. William, just to let you know, we're going to keep your audio muted because of all the background noise, but it's great to see you and have you here.
You got William. It sounds like a compressor or something. It's really loud.
I think machinery behind him.
Whatever it is really loud. Yeah, that'd be it. That would probably do it. Yeah, that'd be it. Yeah, that's really loud. Even though you got earplugs in, mate, you can probably hear us. But when I put your audio off, it just vibrates through here, something wicked, and we can't hear each other speak. So I'll keep you up there, William. But unfortunately, can you talk? I can't know you're muted. Yeah, you're muted, so you can't. Yeah, I'll leave you up there, William. But I can't have your mic on because it's just too much background noise, buddy. No, so it's some kind of cable drum. By the looks of it, he's working on some kind of cable drum or something going on there. Yeah, big cable drums and stuff he's got there.
Yeah, it is a big one.
So yeah, we've got you, got Brucey boy. Bruce is now well into his live streams. He loves coming up, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
The Moa Medic, he approached me actually, wanted to be involved in it, which is cool.
Yeah, you said Bob was going to be up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double wide.
Yep.
Yeah, he's now just starting to do his own vlog stuff as well, which he's getting quite comfy with that, which is quite cool to see.
Yeah,
So
he got a hold of me a while back and was asking me, he's like, I'm so backwards just when I do my videos, I can't imagine me doing live streams. And I said, I'll tell you what, the live streams are a whole lot easier than actually planning out doing a video. Because you're in with a panel of people and you're just enjoying the camaraderie. Hi, Scotty. You're just enjoying the camaraderie. You're just in there with a group of buddies having fun. So
well, I like a live stream. They don't do a lot. They don't do a great deal for your channel. To be fair, they don't do a massive amount for your channel with regards to your views because once you've done your live stream, there's not a lot of people that will rewatch an entire live stream for 2.5 hours.
Right.
You get. Right. I think the average. I mean, my last live stream did really well, over 1,000 views within 24 hours. Absolutely fantastic, first time ever, and I hit just over.
William's taking us for a ride on a forklift.
Oh, is he? Oh, cool. And I got just over 100 people inside the chat. I had about 105 people in the live chat, which is absolutely brilliant. But
yeah, it was just last week you had 90, so you and this big chat that's coming up, as long as all the other channels like myself and Darren Musty One and Terrell and his group and Bruce, as long as they've all put the word out, it ought to be a really good showing. This comment section over here is just going to be going berserk.
What I can do, you see, I'm going to put an email out or messenger out, however I've got hold of these contacts, just to say don't forget to share it out on your community tabs or do a little promotional video or whatever it is. But what I can do is I can actually put slow mode onto the YouTube chat, so it means people can't just type as and when they like. They have to wait 15 seconds before they put another comment in. Which is a little bit frustrating for the viewers, but it just means that I can then manage the chat a little bit more sensibly. So, I'll probably have the slow chat on, just so we can try and keep up with the chat. But I don't really want it to be all about small engines. How do you lap valves, and how do you do this, and how I got a broke. I want it more to be a Christmas show. It's about you guys talking to each other, because this is, as far as I'm concerned, this has never happened before. No one's ever pulled everyone all together. So it should be an absolute kick-ass stream. It should be brilliant.
Yeah, not as big of a collab. Usually it's two people collaborating, and it's not in a live stream format. It's in a vlog format, but not a live stream format. Yeah. And they'll do the premiere where comments will run for a little bit, but then the video's already been done. You're just commenting on what's already happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Having the live interaction with so many YouTube personalities. Now I do know that it has been done on a larger scale with the likes of Cletus, Demolition Ranch. A lot of the huge channels have done it, but when it comes to us getting all of these small engine gurus together, unprecedented. I've not seen that.
Yeah, and as I say, so many people. In fact, I think there's only one person who I did ask, and to be fair, that was Donny Boy.
Right.
We asked about Donny Boy, and to be fair, he even still replied. I can't go into the reasons why he can't attend, because I wouldn't do that, because
No, I understand why.
yeah,
I've talked to him. Yeah, I know his responsibilities are just incredible outside of YouTube. So
exactly. So you're already in the know. Exactly that. So
right.
you know, fundamentally, we're all just normal people that have the ability and the audacity to put ourselves up in front of a big screen.
Yeah.
Right.
But fundamentally, we're just normal Joe people who all have the same everyday problems that everyone else has. So yeah, Donny Boy has said he would like to, but he just can't commit to that. So apart from that, we've got some of the best ever channels out there, and they're all going to come over to the Micks Mowers shack for however long it's going to be. Which should be. I can't wait. It's going to be mayhem. It's going to be mayhem up there.
I was just getting ready to say, put Sandy Rose's comment up there, because that one hits home. You don't realize just how many of us are out there until you just look at one, and then you get all those suggestions over there in the sidebar that shows you there are a lot of us out there. We're giving free content. We're giving free advice. We're showing how we do things. It's just, and there's 100 ways to get to the end, and there's 100 of us out there explaining all the different ways you can get to the end of a job. So one of us,
exactly.
Yeah, one of us is bound to be able to get it through. Sometimes it doesn't get through when someone looks at one channel. I get comments saying, okay, I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? I'll tell you what, there's a video very similar to it over on such and such's channel. Go take a look at that, see if that doesn't help you. So
yeah. And I'm finding, not me personally, but I have come across, just last week, I came across another four channels, which are really, really small channels. Just started out. Simply Lawn Engine Repair. Give me a $5. That's Andrew's Small Engine. He's now changed his name to Simply Small Engine Repair. Cheers, Andrew boy. Much appreciated, buddy boy. I'll put that in Riley Boy's Kinder Egg Fund.
Pete's asking, how do I get the PTO side shaft out of a Quantum?
Yeah.
A Briggs Quantum.
It's a Briggs Quantum with a side PTO shaft comes out of the left hand side as you face the back of a mower, and it drives the rear belt gear. Yeah.
Okay.
2 roll pins.
Yeah, but you have to take the crankcase base off, obviously, and get on the inside of it in order to get things released to get it out. I think there's also a circlip in there that holds everything in place. So roll pins out.
The roll pins are out.
Yeah, just check and see, because it's gear driven, I believe, off the cam.
Yeah, it is.
You just need to check the end of the cam or end of that shaft and see if there isn't a circlip inside that's holding that gear in place, or on the outside holding that gear in place.
I think
the gear's got to come off in order to get the shaft out.
I think it's on the inside, because you can take the roll pins out, which will release part of the shaft, but won't actually remove the entire shaft on the inside, because it's sort of beveled in. So you have to, as you say, you've got to take the crank, the pan off to get inside it, and then there is a circlip or C-clip in there. Take that off, and then it should just slide out to put the. I think he's doing an all seal on it. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, and another thing is, do not put the same bolts back in. When you order your gasket, the gasket should come with new bolts that have Loctite on them. One of the biggest deaths of those little quantum engines is people take the oil pans off and they just stick them back on. They'll RTV them and put the same bolts in. Those bolts will work themselves loose. So when you buy the gasket should be a gasket kit that also comes with the crankcase base bolts.
Yeah.
And as far as your crankcase base bolt torque specs go, Pete, if you'll email me, I'll send you a chart that gives you all the torque specs for everything on just about all of the current Briggs engines.
I think you've actually sent that to me already. That one.
Yeah, I've sent that one to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a Briggs clipboard that has all of that on it, and I reference that clipboard all the time. It doesn't hold notepads or anything because it's just that is the tool.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that clipboard. So.
Neil F says, up until 2 years ago, all my machines went into a shop. Now I'm into doing it all myself, thanks to you guys. There you go. That's the sort of comment you want to be reading.
That's what it's all about.
That's exactly what it's about.
That's exactly why we do this. Everyone is capable with the right tools, and the biggest tool is knowledge. Once you've got the knowledge, then you can tackle the rest of it.
Yep. Knowledge is key to most things.
Yep, absolutely.
Lawnmower Detective says, I found you guys whilst recovering from my bypass surgery. If it wasn't for you guys, I near lost my mind. I'm grateful for every day for everyone here. There you go. You'll make me cry.
Yeah, Lawnmower Detective. You may be crazy, but you're good laugh as well when you come on the stream.
You're a good boy.
Mick, I'm gonna have to shoot off. I got a chainsaw to deliver.
Harry, you said to me earlier on, you're in your shed. You got some service work to do. You have not moved in nearly an hour and a half.
I know.
you're getting as bad as it. I know, babe. Anyway, thanks for coming, Harry. Much appreciated, buddy boy.
I agree.
Take care, Harry.
Be safe.
Bye.
And
Harry boy.
How are you, Scotty? I haven't seen you for a while. Where you been hiding?
Oh.
Scotty.
I've been all right. Well, I've been hiding in front of my computer, doing Legion stuff constantly.
Simply sent another $2 super chat over. Thank you very much indeed, buddy boy. Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
We'll see you, Mark. Be safe.
So what you been doing then, Scotty? What you been up to? No one's seen you.
I'm now the secretary for my Royal British Legion branch, so I'm doing a lot of sending emails and making sure everybody's still okay as such. And all that. So I spend a lot of time in front of my computer, at which point you get fed up of being in front of your computer.
I get that.
Yeah, I hear that. How you doing, Andrew?
Hey, pretty good.
Nice to see you, my friend. You doing well?
Yeah.
I see you've been rocking the videos out recently. I'm having problems keeping up with you.
Yeah, no, I just gotta put a few out there so I could have time to play Cyberpunk 2077 today.
Cyber what?
It's a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've never ever been into that.
What's that? What's a video game? What are those?
Hey, you know what? I'm a 30-year-old small engine mechanic. I still gotta play some games here and there.
It's the same enjoyment.
Wait! You're talking about Nintendo, right? Like Mario Brothers.
You know the enjoyment you get, Zippo, when you're lapping in some valves. You know, when you're grinding the valves in, how much fun you're having. It's the same thing as that, but just on TV.
Oh.
Using one of these.
Oh no, I can't be doing that.
That's a tool.
That's a weird-looking tool.
If I don't have my impact in my hand, I got this in my hand.
Thumbs are only good.
Looks like an electronic multi-tool.
Your thumbs shouldn't be used for that. Your thumbs should be used for recording springs and pushing down valve. That's what thumbs are for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I still have my original NES Nintendo system, and it still works. And every once in a while, I get nostalgic and figure out a way to get it plugged into the TV and sit and play me some original Mario Brothers and some Donkey Kong and a lot of those old greats. Of course, I'm 54, so I've got a year or two on you. So.
Oh, it ain't for me. I don't think my parents could never afford one for us. That's the honest truth. We never had them as kids. So to be fair, I don't think I've ever missed out because my brother's into it in a big way. In a big way. He's massive on his games. He'll even queue up outside a shop at like 2:30 in the morning to get the first game released. You know.
Oh wow.
It's not for me. I can't do it. I hear my boys sometimes upstairs talking about killing zombies and shouting at someone in America because they haven't got the right gun or the right power bar or something. I don't know. I keep out of it.
So that means your son's playing Call of Duty.
Brother, I don't know whether he's playing Call of Duty or Call of Midwife. I've got no idea.
And we've got Jeff Maple down in the chat who is currently on PlayStation while watching us.
Multitasking.
Hey, I was just watching on the Xbox, so
there you go.
But then I was like, you know what? I'll jump on, see how everything's going.
Yeah, we're just doing a little cheeky midweek live because I can because I'm not at work for another 3 weeks. I thought I'd do a little midweek live. I've got another half hour or so before Mrs. P comes home from the hospital or Riley boy comes home from school. So I thought I'd do a little cheeky one and see who's about because sometimes you get a different clientele during the day. Like me and Zippo don't often cross that many paths when I'm on live on a Saturday night, but he generally does catch me at the midweek ones. He gets out of bed, pours a cup of coffee, and sits in his chair for 3 hours, and then promises to go to a workshop.
Yeah, but this is going to be an unprecedented day because I was just getting ready to say I got to head out. I've got to stick to my guns. I'm on a schedule, and I've got somebody else who's on the schedule. And when that happens, I've absolutely got to stick to mine. So,
yeah, I hear that, brother. I hear that.
Yeah. So I do need to go. Everybody, I just wanted to stop in real quick, give everyone a hello.
Yeah. Take care, Zippo.
Sparky, great to see you as always. Everybody else, everybody in the chat. If I don't see you guys on a live stream beforehand, I'll see you here in 10 days.
Yeah.
Later, Gator.
All right. Be safe. We'll see you guys.
Bye-bye. Honda says, one day, Mick, you'll have your own TV channel. You've got no chance, but they would never let me on TV, on live TV. Ain't never going to happen. They're never going to let me on there. Ain't never going to happen. So turning wrenches in also in the house. And so is Neil F. Cool. So I see you scrapping out some machines, Ben Andrew, the other day.
Which one? Who?
I see you were scrapping out some machines the other day, having a bit of a scrap out.
Yeah. I needed the clutch off a chainsaw and a basket for a lawnmower. Got those two done for the customer, so they're happy.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I'm now changing the way in which I scrap mine out slightly. I'm just taking the engines off now and just storing the whole complete engines.
Hey, that's a good idea.
And when they get to a certain state where there's not a lot left on the bone, I'll just throw it take the oil out and throw it in the scrap bin.
Right.
Because otherwise, I've got buckets behind me, buckets of coils, buckets of recoils, I've got buckets of stuff everywhere, and I just want to have the engines and just rob it as I need it.
Yeah. I got the reason I'm up early today, and I noticed you guys were on, is I got a rototiller coming in about an hour that I'm gonna be working on.
Yeah, you're still muted, William. You got a lot of noise there, buddy boy. Yeah, I do watch. William's put in the private chat. Do you ever watch Eliminator Performance? Yes, I do, mate. Yeah, I do speak to Eliminator on the odd occasion. Yeah, I do speak. He's a good channel.
He has some good thumbnails too.
Yeah, well, do you know what? Yeah, and what is a good thumbnail? What is a good thumbnail? Right?
I know, right. I don't know. That's why I click on his videos. That's how I found him. Is his thumbnails are really good. So.
Hi, Mick. I have a small day heater. It uses too much power. It's 1,200 watt. What would you recommend for a heater? I just got a little tiny electric radiator just here, just a little tiny electric one. It literally, I put it down where I'm working. It just sits right down by my lap. There it is there, look, ticking away.
Yeah. Oil filled.
That's all I use. Oil filled radiator. It's quite low, cost effective. It does the job. Keeps the old wind out. And it does me for what it is. And you can move it up and down the workshop to wherever you're working. So it just I don't want it really hot in here, but I just want just above room temperature. I could probably sit in a t-shirt quite happily. That's what I use. Nothing too fancy. So, what sort of software are you using for your thumbnails then, Andrew? What are you using?
Oh, I use the free one, Canva.
That's what I use.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I do use a Premiere Pro for my editing though.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure I use Premiere Pro, but that's about it.
I see you getting a bit. Too noisy, William. Too noisy, mate. That's making a hell of a noise, buddy boy.
You see what?
It's
Especially for me.
Absolutely, yeah. It's shocking noise. That is. I was going to say. No, I use Movie Maker. I think I use Movie Maker. What do I use for mine? I use Movie Studio Platinum. I use 14.
For your editing?
Yeah, for my editing. Yeah, it's just a one-off payment of $25. Download it onto your laptop, and it's really good because you can add all the different timelines in what you want to do. Add your green screens in, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm brand new. Like I jumped in this not knowing nothing except how to repair stuff.
Brother, go to my very first video and you'll see where I started. I'm telling you, I started exactly the same. I started outside in the yard in January, -4 degrees, freezing my ass off with a woolly hat and a fleece on, repairing a Briggs flathead.
Right.
I was even out there when it was snowing, freezing my ass off for 15 views. You know what I mean? So it gets better. Has anyone seen Conquer's intro? Yeah, Conquer showed that last week.
Yeah, he did.
So what are you doing? What are you doing with this army stuff, veteran stuff, and Scotty?
Well, obviously during November we got the poppy appeal, so I volunteer with that. I get ripped into that one, and then the rest of the time I'm doing the secretary stuff. So I distribute the weekly newsletters on a Friday. I check that everybody's doing okay because obviously we've got a lot of elderly members. Check that they're doing okay, not cooped. Well, obviously they're cooped up, but not going crazy as such. And just check that everyone's doing okay, and just if there's anything that needs to be, I end up distributing it. So
looking after the veterans, then.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, well, you can hold your head up high with that because there are many more people to do that, without a doubt. Our vets are not looked after, are they, at all?
No, that's the sad reality of it. There's only so much one charity can actually do.
Say again.
There's only so much one charity can do, really.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, you know yourself. I help run a charity myself. I help run a charity that supports Riley, and we're only a very, very small charity. Since the lockdown, not having no marathons being run and all that sort of stuff, we can't even do the awareness stuff because of the social distancing and what have you. So it's really hit us really hard this year.
We struggled with the poppy appeal this year.
Yeah, you will do. Well, funnily enough, your poppy appeal falls right inside our awareness day. Our awareness day is on the 17th of November. It falls right inside the poppy appeal date for us. We struggle to fight you guys to try and get a stand in our local Tesco's to get an awareness stand up because the poppy appeal book up for like 2 weeks. It's what it is. Memories of working under.
we only managed to do it for 8 days this year because obviously we could only do it up to the day before lockdown. So
yeah, I hear that. Memories of working under my old Ford Cortina outside the other all day from sun to sunset and in ice and snow. Yeah, I heard that. I used to work on my old Land Rover years ago. I've had lots of Land Rovers in my days. I had an old Series 3 Land Rover which needed lots of medical attention on a frequent basis. So I was forever underneath that and inside the engine bay, pulling starters off and doing power steering pumps and changing UJ joints and dropping axles out and all that sort of lovely stuff. Always doing it. So yeah, but those days are gone for me now. I don't tend to work on cars anymore. I just tend to just put it into a garage and just pay the money and let someone do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier.
I only work on my own car. I won't work on other people's. I have people ask me to, and I won't do it.
I don't even do that, Andrew. Literally. If it wants a set of discs and pads doing, I just drive it down to the shop. My wife picks me up. I go back 3 hours later on. I pay £180. It's done. Let's just move on with our day. Do you know what I mean? I just can't do with it. I've done it. I've been there, done it. Bought a T-shirt. I used to work on marine engines, and it wasn't uncommon for me to be in a pair of chest waders in the river, working on an outdrive leg in freezing cold water and not actually be able to feel your legs when you get out. I've been there, done it, T-shirt, and sick and tired of it.
Don't you think it's pretty funny? I don't know if you guys get them, but like I have master car mechanics and master truck mechanics that come in that don't know nothing about a carburetor. They're like, dude, I can rebuild a whole car, but I can't fix this carburetor.
Yeah, I get it all the time. And generally,
like,
they're the ones that come in. They tell you what's wrong with it, tell you how to fix it. But can't take out a main jet and an emulsion tube.
Right,
baffles me. Baffles me every time.
Yeah, it's it's $120 an hour if you watch me do it and tell me how to do it.
Yeah, I get that. And isn't it weird that the majority of people that I have come in for repairs are professional lawn care guys. So the professional lawn care guys are actually the worst machines to have in because they just run their machines ragged, you know.
Employees are the worst. Employees are the worst.
Yeah, shocking.
They don't treat the equipment that they use for the job like they would their own equipment.
Yeah. I think it's the same as taxi drivers or cabbies. For a person whose job it is to drive every day of the week, you would think they would be the best drivers in the world, wouldn't you? But
that's why Uber is taking over.
Yeah, they're actually
Definitely
probably the worst. You know.
Some of them, definitely.
I had a bloke in last season. He had a hater, which you guys are not that familiar with over in America. He had a hater, which is one of the top brand machines over here, and it was a bit of an oil burner. So I said to him, "Well, you got a choice. You can put another lump on it. I can hone the cylinder, put some new rings on it. That'll improve it. But in all honesty, if you just check the oil at least every day at the beginning of your shift, just check the oil, top it up." It should get you through the season without too much drama, you know. He came back after about a month and said that engine blew up. Really? I said, did you check the oil? He said, no, not really. I said, well, that's why it blew up. I told you, if you check it every day, just do a dip test, check it, yeah or no, put a bit of oil in, and it will last you, you know. Common sense tells you when you pull the pull cord and a bit of white smoke comes out. It's burning oil, so you know, just keep on top of it. And you know, in the end, you had to go and put a brand new engine on top for £200, £270, to get through the rest of the season. Where he could have just bought himself $50 or £40 off of oil, and just kept putting half a quart in just every couple of weeks. Really, you know, but it's what it's like. I've just done a hedge trimmer attachment for a fella. I serviced it beginning of this season. I serviced it in last winter. I serviced it, done the blades for him, greased the gearbox up. What else I do to it? Greased the gearbox, tuned the engine, done the carburetor on it, all new fuel lines, new filters, the whole lot. And it came back just the other week. The gearbox had gone, but when I opened the gearbox up, the oil was all silver. The whole, it was all silver, but there wasn't a lot of oil in there, a lot of grease in there. And I said, well, did you grease it? Yeah. No, we didn't.
When I first got it.
You know what I mean? Pieces of equipment like that should be greased up. If you're using it daily, should be greased up once every other day, just a couple of pumps, just keep that grease running in there, because eventually it does leak out, and you need to put it back in. Hi, Craig. How you doing, buddy? It's mixed up. How you doing, Craig? Nice to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. But they're the worst guys. The lawn care guys. They are without a doubt the worst ever.
I don't know what all you repair, but I do. I have I don't have as many lawn care people because I don't have a lot of lawns here. But for me, the concrete guys are the worst. They drop stuff out of their truck. These big heavy plate compactors. And just stuff gets bent, like they just throw it out of the truck. They don't even care. It's like they push it out, and if it lives, they can use it.
Yeah,
and if not, take it to me.
Nice to see you, Kathy. I had a Makita cut-off saw come in. That was this year. Bloke said
it's covered in concrete.
Well, they use it for driveway, so it's just for dust. It's for dust.
Yeah,
it's not running right at all. It's failing to start, and it won't top out. That's okay, no problem. Leave it here. Full service, or he said, "We'll just get it running first, and then let me know." That's okay. So, actually, a friend of mine took it in for repair. He couldn't fix it, so he gave it to me to fix. That was it. So when it come to me, it didn't actually have where the diaphragm goes. It didn't have the gasket that sits on top of a diaphragm. It didn't have that. So the diaphragm was bellying out. So I got the chainsaw running, tuned the cut-off saw running, tuned it up, so it's all running. But there's no air filters in this machine, and there should be 4, but there's not one in here. He said, "Well, that'd be all right." I said, "No, it won't be all right. 'Cause the machine needs to breathe, but at the same time, it needs to breathe clean air, so it needs to have the filters. They're not a lot of money, about 20 quid. And also your belt needs doing as well. But that's on its way out. Blah 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 blah." I said, it'd be fine. That's okay, no problem. Take it away. So off he come, picked it up, took it away. He was back in 3 weeks. He said that's broken again. So well, I did tell you. And they look at you as if you've done a bad repair.
Yeah.
Said, it's sucking in dust. You get it out the back of the van. You throw it on the floor. You start it up, and the second it starts up, you put it straight to work. You don't let it warm up and idle for a bit, and then when you finish with it, you just throw it in the back of the van on its head, and you wonder why it don't work. So it come back in. I cleaned the carburetor back out again. I bought the new air filters for it. I bought the new blade for it, and he's not been back since. Yeah, now he's happy as Larry. But
until his air filters clog up, they take them off again.
Exactly, but all we got, I said, just take them out and just bang them against your leg at least. Just give them a bit of a clean out, But they're not interested, I had a bloke come in last season, a pull cord had broken on his cut off saw, and he said, "How much for that, mate?" So I told him, I can do it right now. Do it for you right now. He said, "No, I haven't got time." I said, "It's going to take me no less than 3.5 minutes to repair it." Oh, hello, I got turning wrenches down. Sorry, mate, didn't see you there. Yeah, buddy boy. How you doing, turning wrenches?
Doing good, sir. How are you doing today?
Yeah. You don't have to. You do actually have to call me sir, because my name is now Sir Micks Mowers. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm doing all right. So, so yeah, I can do it for you right now. He said, "No, don't worry." He said, "I'll use it as a backup saw. I've just gone and bought a brand new saw." So he went out, bought a brand new saw, and then bought in his broken pull cord one to then use it as a backup saw. So he just spent £450 on a saw that he didn't need to. He could just for $20, 15 quid, had a pull cord repaired within minutes, and he'd been back on the road again. But he just forked out 400 quid for it.
Yeah. Well, these guys, they can probably do way better driveways and way better construction than we could ever do in our life. But I've seen some of these guys not even know how to start the machine. Like if their generator dies because it's out of gas, they just buy a new generator. They don't care. Yep. They just want to get the job done.
Yeah, it happens all too frequent, doesn't it? I think you're right. But you only know what you know, right? But I think the I think the good thing about small engine people is they're willing to learn. So if something's not running, you have to do your investigation, don't you? And you have to take stuff off and try stuff, and maybe you have to do a little bit of engineering. I got some static. I think that's static from you turning wrench to your microphone.
Might be.
Yeah.
What's in your background there? Is that Matchbox cars or Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels.
Well, I have to drop it. And thanks for having me on the panel.
Cheers, Sparky boy. Much appreciated, mate.
Take care, and I'll speak to you on Saturday. Take it easy, everyone.
Oh, you got some serious static going on there, Mr. Wrench. Oh, that's terrible. That's it. What do you do?
Is it better now?
That's much better. Whatever. It sounded like you were eating a bag of chips.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, ouch. Yeah.
It felt like my ears were getting violated.
My son's old headset he uses on his PlayStation.
That's why. Yeah.
So is Turning Wrenches going to be playing Cyberpunk?
I'm not really into video games. I used to be. I'm not anymore.
It's what I think.
I think it's because I'm so young. Hey, you know what? It's the older generation that got me into doing this. It's you guys like, you and Terrell, Steve, and everybody who got me, doing this to begin with. Small engine repair. So now I think the younger generation will be taking over here in a little bit.
Oh, I'm 35.
Oh, I'm only 30.
I'm 42. I'm 42, but I've been tinkering around with small engines, marine engines and cars, and I used to work on a farm at the age of 16. So I've been turning wrenches since I was about 11 years old. Pretty much. As soon as I could reach the foot pedals on a machine, I was driving it. It's as simple as that.
I was a bartender before this.
Was you really?
Yeah. I got tired of working for other people.
I used to, at the age of 11, I was driving 22-ton front load shovels. And the old boy who used to work on a farm with, he said, I said, well, I don't know how to drive it. He said, well, I'll give you a driving lesson. He said, there's the keys. You turn the key, the engine starts, and away you go. And that was it. It's as simple as that. The rest of it, I figured out myself. That's just how it rolled. I was in such a big farm, it didn't matter where you went. You couldn't hit nothing because you was out in the field, so it didn't really matter, But I made a few mistakes. Mick only looks like he's in his 20s. I don't think I do. Mind you, I have got a brand new light here. That might be doing something about it. Have you seen one of these, Andrew? For your lighting needs. Where is it? Here it is. You can get these in America. Get these in America too. These are cool. Fan lights.
Oh, I just seen. Oh, who just had one of those?
Henry.
Henry. Yeah.
One.
I was gonna say. I'll look into getting one of those. I was gonna say I just seen a video. I can't remember. Yeah, it was Henry.
They're bright. They do it. They're proper bright. Give it a go. If you got a bit of dull background, they're really good.
Yeah, no. Right now I'm at my house, but I got like 7 lights, and yeah, it's like still not lighting right. It like my videos when I do them outside are great, but I know how much everybody loves to travel and work on the ground. It's the best.
Yeah, not anymore for me. I got a nice lift table now, and I use my lift table on every single mower that comes in goes on the table religiously. I don't do any more of that kneading down stuff. That doesn't happen in my shop no more. Never. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's just a little cheap little 20-pound mower with a plastic deck. It goes on the lift table.
Right. Okay, guys. My phone's dying. It was nice talking to everybody.
Cheers,
I'll
Andrew.
talk to you guys later.
Mate.
Bye.
Take it easy. The light was in front of me. It's here. It was right in front of me. That's a problem. There. And that's not even opened up. Let me open it up.
That's right.
Okay, like.
That's opened up.
Oh.
That's proper, isn't it?
That's a bit bright. Yeah. Need some sunglasses for that.
But it's really good when you're doing carburetor videos, and I put the camera in front of me. I got it on a 1970s style lamp, so I hang it over top and have it beaming right down on top of the project. So it really does light the workpiece up really, really well. So what are you up to then, Tony Wrenches? This is the first time you've graced my panel.
Well, been working on my mom's vehicle. She owns a 1982 Mercedes-Benz 240D. Had to replace the alternator in a 30-degree weather.
Okay.
She will not get rid of that car.
What's going on in the chat here? How you doing, okay. How you doing, Small Engine Nation #2? Small Engine Nation. For those that don't know, for you, Phil, your channel's called Small Engine Nation. The two people here, Kathy and Craig Durbin, are one of the 2-3 founders and runners of the Small Engine Nation group that have about 1,000 members in it, which actually I'm actually a member of, because I've got my own #Small Engine Nation sign up the top of the old doodad there. That's my mates Craig and Kathy Durbin from Small Engine Nation. Now that's funny. when Phil came out with his channel name, I did think, I've heard about someone before, Small Engine Nation. So how's your channel doing then, Tony Wrenches? How do you think it's doing? Because you haven't that long been going, have you?
I mean, I've been on YouTube. I think I've been doing this, maybe less than 2 years. I don't know when I started my first video. I can't remember. I have to go look back on it. It's slowly getting there, but I work full time and then do this at the same time, so it's kind of hard to do both sometimes. But I try.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, we're having this little chat earlier on. Fundamentally, we're all just normal human beings with a house and a family and all the rest of it, and all that sort of stuff. And secondly, we're YouTubers, and it's very difficult to manage your channel whilst trying to get all the other stuff running at the same time, right?
Exactly.
But the only advice I can give you is backlog your videos, stack them up, have 10 or 12 videos in the background, all uploaded to YouTube, all good to go. So you can then take some time out, and do your day-to-day stuff. Otherwise, you find yourself being in the workshop at least once a week, or if not every other day, just try and get a video out.
I don't want to call the person out, but he private messaged me a while back, and he goes, "Hey, I haven't seen you do a video in a while. It's been like 4 or 5 days, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, I have a life outside of YouTube. I just can't sit there and just put a video out every day. I go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. I come home at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
But you see, people that are your viewers, but they expect to see a video every other day because that's what they do for enjoyment. But that's what they expect. But that's too much pressure. You can't do that.
That is.
You'll be run ragged.
No,
so what I do is I do at least 2 videos a week, one on a Monday, one on a Friday. And then I do a Saturday night live stream, which I enjoy. It's a chance for me just to sit back and relax. And then I might do a little midweek live stream, or if I've got another little project on which I can just no worries, Sandy, which I can just bang a video out quick, a little 15-minute video just to keep them sort of running. But don't be scared of doing like part 1, part 2, part 3 of a project. Just to keep your customers, if you like, keep your viewers engaged. Otherwise, I do find with YouTube, if you take your foot off the gas for more than about 2 or 3 weeks, but your views suffer.
Yes.
I'm
slowly getting there.
Yeah, I mean, and also don't forget. I mean, well, for you guys, if you get snow, you're lucky. Later, William. Cheers, buddy. in the wintertime, you guys are lucky if you get snow because you've got your snow blowers, you've got your leaf fall. Over here, we don't get a lot of that. So we have to try and gather our content up throughout the winter season. So now I've got enough videos to last me till about probably the end of January if I'm careful. I've got 20 or 30 mowers in the store that I can work on. So I've got plenty of projects I can do. But if you don't have the machines, then you're going to struggle.
Well, you saw that one I did, like update of everything. I got like 11 lawn tractors sitting outside in my backyard. I still got to work on. I got like that shelter logic shed. It's got a whole bunch of push mowers in there. Most of them are ready to go, but
yeah, it's difficult to manage it. I mean, at one point when I was trying to grow my channel, I was doing like 3 to 4 videos a week. I was banging them out, and I soon found out that people weren't engaging as well as I would like them to, because they just purely couldn't keep up. So now I just release 2 videos a week. It takes the pressure off of me, and that way I've got 8 videos in the bank. I've got a month off. Technically, I don't have to come into the shed to do anything. You know.
Yeah, I can't do like Henry and put a video out every day.
but Henry is retired. He doesn't have a job now. Well, apart from his YouTube channel, so he's retired. But I can guarantee you, I'd like to think so, that Henry actually has videos in the bank, and you're probably 2 to 3 weeks behind Henry on what's being released.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know, otherwise he I've done a video last night. Literally just finished recording a video, which has taken 2 weeks to record it, because you'll see it coming up. It's the next one to come out. I then went indoors last night. I started editing it. I finished editing it this morning about 8:30. I then set it to render. I was hoping to do my live stream this morning at 10 o'clock. I went back to my computer at 10 o'clock. It still wasn't ready. It didn't finish rendering until 11:30. So that took nearly 2.5 hours to render a 30-minute video.
Oh, wow.
And that's not been uploaded to YouTube yet. I'll come to the States, Kathy, no problem at all. I'll come to the States, no problem. What's Henry's channel? Henry's channel is called Mowers and Blowers. Go and check him out. He's also coming on my live stream on the 19th. Good bloke. He's coming up to come and check out my live stream too. So we've got Steve Small Engines, Terral Fixes All, the Mower Medic, Double Wide 6, Zippo Varga, Bruce, Henry Mowers and Blowers, and Retro Restore from England as well. So and possibly Musty One as well, if Musty can sort out his personal engagements. So it should be an absolute killer stream. So I know that you're a massive Henry's Mowers and Blowers fan, aren't you, Wrenches?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I can tell that by how you run your own channel. It's very Mowers and Blowers style.
Yeah, I mean, I upgraded the camera a little bit because I was using.
Oh, your mic is stop. Your mic is terrible. Quit moving. Every time you move, your mic crackles.
Okay. This is my phone anyway, right here. But my son had a phone like this, and the screen was all cracked on it. I posted a video on it. I mean, a picture on Instagram on it. That's how I would do the videos originally on anything I worked on. So I got this camera off of Amazon. It's called Cool. COOAU, and I've been trying to use that. It seems like it works, but I uploaded I use a program off the phone, off of Android called InShot, and upload it off of there.
I mean, you just got to do what works for you. I started off with a little Apple iPhone, is what I started off with. Then I converted over to an old GoPro, a GoPro 4 Hero. Which I got cheap, come with loads of attachments. And the good thing about the GoPro is it's so small and you can move it about a lot, you know, especially on like the little tiny tripods like that sort of thing. You can move it about very, very easily. But I've since realized that when I was working outside, it wasn't a problem. Same as what Andrew was saying. When he's outside, it's fine. But when you go indoors, you need to have lighting. So I've picked up, here's my little setup. Hang on, let me show you. So here's my setup that I use, and it is a bit rudimentary. It's a bit Micks Mowers style. So I've just got a standard tripod with my GoPro cradle, and then I've also got some wireless mics here, which attach receiver here and the mic on my chest. That's an upgrade, and also upgraded to an LED light as well, so I can get some nice lights right in front of the camera. It's fully adjustable and what have you, so I can swing it to wherever I want it. And also I attached a GoPro stick to it, so I can zoom in manually as well if I need to do so as well. The whole setup only cost me, not including the GoPro and the light, just a tripod was like $5-10, and then all the stuff on top. It costs a little bit of money, but my YouTube channel has paid for it. You know, it's all eventually it's all come back.
Well, see, I noticed when I was using my phone, a lot of people write in the comments. They're like, you know, this is a little blurry. We're having a hard time looking at it. So I was like, okay, let me try to upgrade it a little bit. You know, it was only like $40 and something off of Amazon. So,
well, the first what I will say is that the things that put people off watching any style of video is background noise, wind interference, poor visual, poor lighting, poor audio. Those are the 5 things. If you've got any one of those, that will put people off straight away. If you get wind interference, people are gone straight away.
Because I got a windscreen mic, but I needed that Cool camera took a 2.5 jack, and I only had a 3.5, so I had to order another jack to put on. I haven't tried it out yet, but I ordered it. It came in yesterday, and I'm gonna try that out sometime this week and see how it goes.
I know that Pate's Performance was running a GoPro, but it was inside one of them plastic skeleton covers.
Yes.
The problem is with that is that's designed to go underwater unless it's got holes in it. So as soon as you put it in the cradle, you know, you couldn't hear anything. So
audio, yeah.
I don't know if you probably saw that. I did a video on a mower I worked on, and I used one of those cradles, and I didn't know it. And the whole video I had to do like a voiceover on it because I didn't realize, I forgot it was underwater case.
Yeah, exactly that. You know, and half the problem I have is forgetting to turn on my blinking mic. So I turn my receiver on. I'm sitting there chatting away, working away. When I go to edit it, there's no sound because I haven't turned my mic on. So it happens to all of us. But you haven't got to spend a lot of money to get those good effects. Like I say, that light I've got here, although it's very, very bright here, but when I put it on in the studio, in the workshop, and have it on top of the project, it looks really good. That light was only $12 for a massive light that lights up the entire project. You know, and it just gives you that edge when you're recording stuff. If people can see and hear and learn what you're talking about, then you're on a winner. You know, but it comes with time. You know, and running a YouTube channel is not free, right? It costs money to run a channel. It costs money, and I think 70% of the viewers forget that. You know, I did a restore on a little 1960s mower. It's just behind me. Where is it? That way. Hello. Just there. A little 19. It looks like a little space age machine. It's a Ransom Marquis, 1960s, with an F12 sloper on it, vintage. It came in from a barn find, and it was a tetanus shot waiting to happen. And I fully restored it, and that machine actually owes me £270 because that's how much it costs to get the cylinder ground, new rollers, paint job, you know, all that sort of good stuff, new fuel lines, all that. It still sat me at £275 in the hole, so it's got to sell for more than that if I sell it. You know, but I did do sort of 6 or 7 videos on it, so eventually they will pay for themselves. It's not cheap.
Yes.
You know, don't be afraid to get creative and set up ideas. Exactly that. Yeah, you've got to be creative. You've got to set yourself. And this is what I'm saying to you, Henry from Mowers and Blowers. You know, that's Henry. We all know that. Mm-hmm. So put your own little twist on it. Make it individual. So whenever you hear someone say, "Let's get down and dirty," most people think of Micks Mowers.
Exactly.
You know, so just put your own little tiny twist on it. just to make it individual to you, so we know it's you. Because the first time you did, hiya, it's turning wrenches, bomb, and that come. I just thought Henry, because that's what Henry does, right? So just copy it, make it better.
Okay.
You know, and that way your channel becomes you.
Yeah, like
otherwise
I'm still
you're just another person. Yeah. I don't take it as a negative criticism. It really ain't. It's a positive, because you need to, if you want your channel to stick out from anybody else, you've got to make it individual to you. You know, and there's so much you can do. That's why I have Riley Boy in here. There's not many other people that run a YouTube channel with a child with additional needs. So I have Riley Boy in here as well. He's not a clickbait. I love working with Riley Boy, and my subscribers love and adore him. But just this video coming out, we weren't actually in the shed for the first 20 minutes of it. We were actually out recording in public. So you have to be a bit adventurous. You know, when I went on a holiday 2 years ago to Turkey, I did 5 videos on my holiday. So my entire family were on the YouTube channel doing videos. I was having the throat shave. We did boat riding. We did quad biking. We did the lot, you know. So you have to be quite creative about it and just set it apart from everybody else. You know, give that a go. Best part of being in a community is getting fed back when exactly that. Yeah, exactly. You got to get the feedback of the community and get involved with other people. How do you think it is I've managed to get those big channels on this little tiny channel? How do you think that is? Why would someone like Steve Small Engines or Terrell Fixes All want to come over to a 5,000 subscriber channel? Because I have a good community behind me, and my community is active. You know, give that a go. That is a good light, Jeff. Yeah, it is a really good light. Especially Mick decides to cook eggs for breakfast. Yeah, over easy. Exactly. Right, people. As it goes, Mrs. P will be on her way home very shortly, and so will Riley Boy. He'll be home in 10 minutes. So he's going to get packed up, sorted out, put away, because Riley Boy will be coming in like a hurricane very shortly, and he'll want his dinner. So I'd like to thank you all for coming into the live stream. Much appreciated. Video coming out soon, probably Friday, and I'll catch you very, very soon. So look after yourselves, stay safe, keep watching. See you soon.
See you later.
Later, Gator.
Yeah.